At least that was a quick 90k though. Didn't affect me too much.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mary. I'm sorry, did you want to kill that guy this?
I was going to try to, but you know, this big old jolt of fuck you went right by my face.
Well, I try.
No, try harder. What is your Aether pool at, Hellcat? Just so we have a general idea what we're looking for you.
1217.
Okay, so we... for 50, I think you need, what, 30 at least? To get into the 50s?
I think so, yes.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Almost halfway there.
Yeah. And we'll just keep doing this, well, moving up until you get there, and then we can reset the saves and jump, but... Yes, that's not the most efficient XP, but it's still XP, and I ain't gonna bitch about free XP. Especially because you can blow through this set of floors real quick.
I do find it interesting how between some of the class quests and both combat and crafting, they're sending us, even some of the gathering, they're sending us back to Heavensworth. It's not always Stormblood. It's interesting how they're doing that.
Well, they've always been good about using their whole map. Their whole map.
Literally, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna be that asshole.
Oh, yeah?
I'm using the strength.
What? What the fuck else are we gonna do with it? I mean... Oh god, phone. There it goes. Jesus. Alright.
I'm sorry, Kaithus isn't here.
Kaithus does not exist anymore. Please leave a message and he'll get back to you eventually.
From the afterlife.
Yeah, I noticed, I was kind of looking at the YouTube for a second. The stream's running fine. My mic sounds like it's got real bad static in it, though. Again, this is shit.
Find us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's weird with the streams. I'll fuck with it later. I'm just happy things aren't fucking exploding at this point. As I'm slowly recollecting my set of abilities. Good old Palace of the Dead, starting from level 0, moving our way back up. Got 2 abilities I can spam. Is it a 3rd? Nah, we're only level 9. Apparently we need to kill a couple more things. We're not quite there yet, boys. Of course, I get a second pacification trap, so have fun. I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. Hey, we can get out. What'd you guys kill that bat?
Oh snap, I finally have her arrow.
Hell yeah, I got Riot Blade. Now I have 3 attacks.
But you still can't do...
What class are you running on, Hellcat?
Oh, Black Mage.
trying to remember. With Black Mage, it was what? Fire 1 and Blizzard 1 were your first two?
Think so. I think that's accurate. Alright, I'm gonna kill shit in the back here on my own just to buff up the exit. Because obviously, that was holding us back on the last one. No, the joys of not having it interrupt at level 10. Come on. I mean, I could have cross-classed it, but that's on me. Oh, I got an armor upgrade on level 5? I'll fucking take it. That was RNG just giving me the... Of all the times RNG just gives me love, this is not the place I wanted. I want loot drop roll RNGs as love, not here's your Palace of the Dead armor upgrade that you really don't need right now. Thanks. Really appreciate you, game.
Well, it gets you closer to $99.99.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not exactly going to be spending it anytime soon either. And I'm sure the new Palace is going to be the same format, and it's going to have weapons. We'll see where that goes.
I still need to see floor 200 in the old one.
Yeah, I still need to get there. We got to what, like 190 something before we got murdered by like 6 behemoths?
181.
Yeah, that was...
No, it was like 183.
Fucking sandworms.
That killed us in 184.
That's all I'm saying. Fucking sandworms.
That shit was rough, man. It was...
Now I know why Beetlejuice had them so goddamn much.
They are a bit of a pain in the ass. Ah, fuck me, I ate a landmine. Good thing I got potions. Going with those for now. Dude, I'm level 13. Look at me rising up through the ranks. Alright. Oh, we got enough. Well, I was gonna say we have enough to move on, but I forgot the entire point of this system in the first 50 is just to level up, too. So we do have to kill shit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a
look,
message from Zeph.
Over.
Let me answer that real quick. Or not, Discord. Come on. Alright, he wants to know if it's cool we pops in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop on in. That was only 2 minutes ago. Okay, I didn't miss his message for too long. That's good.
No, I think technically Fonzo has set up another one for just...
And that's for, like, pug grouping, really.
Okay.
Not necessarily for, like, friends. It's like, hey, we're gonna do a pug, let's use this one where we can invite random scrubs we can kick later, and if they turn out to be cool, hey, we'll make you a friend.
Yeah.
We'll let you stick around.
And hey, if you really
And
like
if you're
us,
not cool, fuck off. You're going away at the end of the week anyways.
Yeah, it's like, you're not a complete cunt. Come on in.
It plugs a bunch of restrictions on people so that they can't, like, spam images and links, and hopefully limits other things.
and if they really like us, come join us. Come join us.
He does need a re-invite to the server, though. Oh, speaking of all that. I don't think I have those permissions. It's still Zeph.
Send him that link.
Thank you.
America week. Okay, thank
You are just amazing. Has anyone ever told you that?
Oh, you know, I hear it so often that it just kind of becomes background noise.
Oh, you know,
Just kidding.
I would stroke my ego as hard as that too if I were you. I can only just be envious and dream.
I will be right back, though.
Oh, good.
you. That was not a mimic who dropped a mimic who dropped an exploding chest.
Right? Don't you love it when it's like just a chain of mimics?
I just have this image in my head of like the Russian nesting dolls. It's just all mimics.
Oh, mimics all the time.
Just
Yeah,
mimics all the way down.
Actually, that reminds me, I had in my dream last night. It was kind of rad. It was like they unveiled the Super Savage, and we finally got in, we were checking it out. And get this shit, for whatever reason, my subconscious decided it was, the Super Savage was Genova. Like, they put Genova from Final Fantasy VII into the game. And it had like this weird industrial mix of the music. She shape-shifted throughout the fight. It was super fucking cool. don't know why the mimics got me thinking of that, but I just suddenly remembered, like, I had this real vivid dream that the Super Savage was Genova. And it was so cool. And then I woke up.
That'd be pretty baller.
Yeah. Like I said, then I woke up and it was just sadness. Just perpetual sadness.
So, normal day.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Standard living for me. Hey, Zeph. I see you made it in.
Yeah, I did. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Hey.
Yo.
You have abandoned us again!
What up?
Yeah. Yeah, we're just doing some, Palace of the Dead right now, so if you need help with anything, man, let me know and I'll pocket tank it.
Okay, I'm just going through the story.
Okay. Yeah, definitely need to get that. What level is your bard sitting at? Forgot to ask you that at the house.
66.
Oh, so you're not too far.
But Geary is a ninja.
Wait,
Why you
what,
gotta ruin everything, Ark?
Oh, he's skipping the story. He doesn't give a shit about story.
what level PC is it?
He's at 66.
Nice.
Yeah, if we drop story spoilers on him, he's not gonna get much of a shit.
And more spoilers, but fan crit, some kind of weird bard gladiator hybrid. He never got the memo that they stopped using daggers.
Well. So you should be in... Oh god, what's the Asm Step still then, I'm assuming?
You know, I don't even know where I am.
Yeah, fair. I gotta turn your volume up just a little bit. There we go. 200%. That'll make it nice and loud. Well, if you're still in Asm Steps, you got a little bit to go for the 67. But again, you're just blasting through the quest, so I don't think that's going to take you too long.
And honestly, the biggest spoilers of all, it turns out that Alpha No and Alice A are the same
They've been the same person this whole time.
the entire time.
I mean, do you remember their fucking Realm Reborn outfits? I couldn't tell them apart.
Really? Does that really happen?
No.
No, I was gonna laugh if that was... I don't follow the story, so I have no clue.
Yeah. No, they finally gave her a new outfit so you can actually tell the fuckers apart. She's actually like a big player in Stormblood. She has great character development if you care about the story, but otherwise, yeah. If her and Alphino were just like to swap places, I don't think anyone would notice.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah?
They've introduced a new mechanic to the class quest for crafters. Once you get above 60, they're giving you the materials, but they're normal quality, and you have to high quality them.
Whoa.
Son of a bitch.
Really?
But they have very low quality requirements to high quality them compared to everything else under the fucking sun that you'll craft.
Oh, well,
So they're not too
that's
bad.
good.
Yeah,
Good
they're
to
like
know.
7,000, 8,000 quality requirement to high quality.
That's not so bad compared
If you
to
have,
the other...
semi-decent gear, you should be able to just bang them out in your sleep.
I like to bang things in my sleep.
Oh my.
Your pillow doesn't appreciate it, though.
Hey, that pillow is soft, and if you put just a little bit of baby oil on it,
Neither did your dog.
Hey, man, ooh. You... Chieftain's a little small for that. How has the crafting leveling been for you? Pretty decent, or has it been just a grind? And I'm a fucking frog.
Probably depends on who you're asking about the crafting leveling.
That's true. Doesn't Zell already have like all of them maxed?
Oh, I already have them all maxed.
You motherfuckers and your crafting.
I don't think Zelda's yet. He's probably not that far behind, but
Does either yet.
Yeah, I'm sure Zammer's got it 100% finished as well, because that's just what Zammer
I don't
does.
know.
Although I'm
Yeah, I
surprised.
think he's close. I know Hataru has both hand and land.
He's gotten surprisingly
Yeah,
deep, though, into PvE.
Hotaru has outshone all of us.
Yes, so far. I think
She's
she's the
put
winner.
the rest of us to.
So has
Where's Zammer? There's Zammer.
4 crafters, 2 gatherers. He hasn't bought his Fisher to 70 yet.
Yeah, Zammer's not quite there yet.
I tease.
I'll probably
Okay,
beat Zammer to both of them. But I mean, he's got to the land forever ago.
Yeah.
And
I need-
welcome back, Mary.
Who has 5?
Thank you.
My leather worker's almost there.
Good.
I'm gonna work on the botanist after I get a few more combat classes, I think, to 70, just so I can round that out. Because I'm really enjoying, now that I'm done with the main scenario, really enjoying leveling alts, now that it's not complete pain in the ass. I mean, even with the PvP experience nerf for 2nd and 3rd, it's still not a bad way to level. Especially because the combat changes make PvP infinitely more enjoyable.
Fair enough.
Although, I was reading from the live letter last night, they don't remember they gave it a timetable. I think they're going to try and get in for 4.1. I guess they're going back and they're rehashing all the older dungeons, like damage and mob-wise, for all the combat tweaks. For the
I
new-
feel they're going to be doing that as well for when they add taking squadron.
Yeah, because isn't that supposed to be 4.1 where we can gambit system our fucking squad mates and just use AI to run dungeons?
I don't know if they're doing full-on gambit system or not.
I mean, they have the tech. They obviously just rehashed 12.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's there. They could totally make. Just don't know that they're.
It would be cool to have a full gambit system for them, but we'll see. I doubt it's going to be effective in the newer dungeons, your 60 to 70, but, I mean, for DPS, having a fucking pocket NPC tank that isn't garbage, that would be nice to have.
Technically, they've had that. Like, FF11 had that.
Did it?
Yeah.
Huh.
That was like what, before Stormblood when I was playing the heck out of 11. Yeah, that's how I was doing. I had a whole list of NPCs with different roles, and I could summon them, and I summoned a balanced group.
Hmm.
Had a tank who would tank, had a healer heal, caster DPS, melee DPS. The melee DPS would do the whole weapon skill chain things. The caster would try and magic burst it.
So it was actually half intelligent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It played the game, like, not to the point that you would, but like half decent pugs.
Enough to get you by when you couldn't find a group. Well, shit, if they ain't put something like that in 14, we might actually...
Enough to get you by if all you had was Rando Calrissian.
Rando Calrissian.
Yes.
I like that.
Antonio Randeris.
Well, maybe then we might actually see DPS as the adventurer in need and the duty finder more often, if that's the case.
Marlon Rando.
And I'm pacified. You guys wouldn't happen to have... No, none of you have Asuna because none of you are a healer. Alright.
Oh, and I'm pacified as well. Well, I'm silenced. And
Well, we
pacified.
can move on. We can just ignore this shit and... Nope. Hellcat's gotta murder it.
I'm gonna punch it!
Well, Hellcat saying is blood for the blood god.
This is true.
Blood for the blood god.
Bones for the bone throne.
Goals for his goal through.
Skull for the skull throne. Okay, look, I'm not a big Warhammer guy. I'm learning these things. How's your Aether pool looking?
14, 17.
Okay, slowly getting there. It may take the full run, but we'll do it. Because a full 50 run doesn't take long. It takes, what, an hour tops to go 1 to 50? Assuming, you know, the team isn't brain dead. Which I'd like to think you guys aren't. The pug, maybe. Ooh, I got Rage Up alone.
Yeah, without a doubt, you can sleep through 150.
Yeah, it isn't really until after level 100 that it starts getting rough. But again, that even said that's what they were intending. Though if I recall, he's definitely aiming to make the new Deep Dungeon more 4-man Savage content at certain levels, because people have been wanting that. And I guess the Super Savage, what he was talking about last night in the live letters, you'd have to beat Savage V4 from Omega, but it's not necessarily going to be another Omega fight. You just have to do that first before the game is like, hey, you're obviously a bad bitch, you can now do the Super Savage.
I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be Ozma.
I'm just saying, man,
Ozma Savage.
Dude, a 24-man Super Savage as a special level of masochism, I am just not down for.
Ozma Savage is going to be exactly like it was in FF9. You're going to have to do a side quest, otherwise he one-shots everybody.
Dude, that was such a pain in the ass. Well, I don't know. I mean, I did have that dream last night that it was Genova. That'd be kind of rad. Although, very weird way to introduce her to this universe. Oh shit, I can technically use PvP on my Paladin now for leveling. Not as efficient as Dungeon, but it's definitely less repetitive. Oh, okay. It was just Hellcat murdering a newt.
Tripping a link. That was the Dark Knight. Mine.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh. Oh, I've been paying no attention to our bug. Didn't even realize it was a Dark Knight.
Yeah, after last night, I imagine all the Dark Knights and Warriors who quit because, you know, Reddit said to are coming back.
Oh, now that they've confirmed they're getting buffed. Big buff.
Now that they've confirmed that Squeenix has realized the error of their ways and is going back to the previous meta.
The Paladin's gonna be fine.
Which part? Bet they're going back to strength accessories?
Yeah, strength. So well, not.
They're putting strength on all our accessories now. It's not going to be as much as, you know, vitality, but it's going to be there now. So they're going back to the previous meta.
That and Warriors will no longer lose resource when stance dancing, so you can stance dance with a little more impunity. And
Yeah,
both.
it didn't bother me that Paladin put out more FPS. It was the killing of the stance dancing that messed things up.
It was also awkward on the resource side, like getting 38 or 36, and you're like, fuck, this is all over the place.
Oh,
So-
dude, earlier on Susano, I had like stance dance and I had like 3 in the last digit. And I was like, what the fuck? What can you do with that?
Exactly, so they just got rid of it outright. They didn't even try to reduce it, it's just gone. And they didn't specify how, but both Dark Knight and Warrior are just going to get damage buffs across the board. So that puts both of them in a pretty good spot. That puts all tanks in a good spot with the accessories. Paladin, what abilities get nerfed?
Except they're nerfing the cast time on Holy Spirit, which is going, depending on how much they do, absolutely got it.
What does Holy Spirit do again?
430 potency on a 1.5 second cast time.
Oh, is that your fucking 5 fell cleave thing?
Yeah, that's my 5 fell cleave.
Ah.
Air quotes.
They're probably just gonna put it up to like 2.5 or 2.8 like a regular cast time.
Except none of my casts are like that. And the longer they make it, just the worse it becomes.
To be fair though, paladins are still not gonna lose their utility too hard. Like I don't think
And the
that
thing is
I don't
how much is that utility going to matter if warriors are putting out enough DPS that they're able to skip phases?
true, but I don't think that's gonna be we'll have to see, but I don't know if that's enough of a nerf to push paladin out, but meta damage wise.
If you're about to say I don't know if that's going to be enough to make the utility not worth it, Heavensward.
We'll see.
Because like 90% of our utility we had in Heavensward, and we still didn't get brought to things.
True, but you got a bunch of new toys to play with outside of it. That and they did something with the gauges too. They changed how I think it was your gauges don't lose shit either. They did a bunch of little tweaks. I'm sure they're gonna keep it in mind because they didn't want to do this overhaul on Paladin, only to fucking push them back out.
I can't spend my gauge on anything that isn't damage for somebody else or giving myself a shield blood.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way they just brought them back into the forefront, only to fucking push them right the fuck back out.
It wouldn't be the first time though.
We'll
The
wait and
only
see.
thing I'm seeing from the notes is that Holy Spirit's potency will be reduced.
Yeah, I didn't see cooldown. I saw potency myself, but
Yeah, I saw cast time.
yeah, when I read through the translation, they said potency. So we'll have to wait and see for the patch notes, obviously, but I think a potency reduction would be far less of a detriment than the cast time. Just it's a little bit softer.
I'm hoping it's just a potency reduction.
Yeah.
If it is a cast time, then just
That
any,
is
the longer.
potency is potency on this.
is anyone else as surprised as I am that there's nothing about housing?
Well, that's gonna be 4.1.
More than likely, they'll do that in 4.1.
They said that it's
Give-
not going to be at least before 4.1.
Okay.
Well, they didn't hard say it, but that's what's been inferred. 4.1, if not 4.2.
Ah,
So I'm not surprised at all to not see anything about housing.
What am I doing? Why am I auto running? Okay, that's weird. Well, I am happy my machinist is getting not only the confirmed hot shot's going to give us better damage buff across the board, but we'll see how it works. They're saying they're going to make heat management less of a pain in the ass, which I'm all for them having how much everything costs heat-wise. Because overheating is just real fucking situational, and it's such a pain in the ass to stay between 50 and 100 right now. It's fun, but it's definitely not great. The big one I'm just curious to see, like I said earlier, is the guys who are better at the math than I am, the potency buff to exploding my turret, is it going to be worth the damn at 800 potency, even though I'm losing it for 30 seconds? Because at 400, yeah, it was fucking worthless. There's no... Why would I get rid of my turret and lose all that DPS? Just so it could moderately blow up.
Well, the thing is, though, you're going to use that like grease lightning. Think of it like that.
Well,
The boss is transitioning away for 20 seconds? Fuck yeah, I'll blow it the fuck up. Throw up some horns, have friggin' rock out. That's going to be the optimal usage. It's, transition phase, the boss is gone for half of the time where I wouldn't do anything anyway. Yeah, get that fucking 800 potency in there. Boom!
Yeah, no, I agree. That's pretty much going to be what it's at, and is what it is now. But
It's
their design philosophy for it was that be something we weed into our rotations for our wildfire. That's what they wanted us to do with it.
Well, it could actually be pretty decent in a wildfire, depending on how big that wildfire is, and when you're timing that wildfire too.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
but taking it off the
question with
field, it
monk
was...
is weird.
Yeah, maybe at 800 it'll be worth it, and the DPS, we don't have no turret for 30 seconds will be countered. But that was why it was an issue currently, is 30 seconds without your turret, you actually lost more than you gained from a wildfire burst putting it in there.
Yeah.
So, maybe I'm hoping the 800 balances out, so it becomes something I can pop during my wildfires, or, my every other wildfire, and kind
Your
of level them up.
Mildfire?
That's what they call them. You have wildfires, your biggest burst wildfire, and then the ones in between, when you're waiting on some of the other cooldowns to reset, for your... It's called the mildfire. It's the weaker wildfire. Yeah.
Alright, but, yeah, I think there will definitely be a use that 800 potency buff to it, doubling the potency. especially on those transition phases, it's going to be amazing. I mean, that you should be doing anyway, regardless now, but it's really going to shine there.
Yeah.
And that might make it worthwhile to pop into a fire. That might even make it worthwhile to pop into the wildfire, not the wildfire.
Yeah. Like I said, though, we gotta make sure, though, because if it's still too much of a DPS loss by losing your turret for 30 seconds, like if it doesn't balance, no one's gonna do it. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, the only problem is I don't know any of the machinist math at the moment, so...
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The current math is doing it right now. It's just, ooh. Seeing transitions, it's fine, because obviously it's off the field and they're doing a big 20-second transition. But using it for wildfire, you just lose way more than you gain. So, hopefully the buff's enough to put it where it needs to be, so I can pop it in a wildfire. Yeah, I lose my turret, but that wildfire hits like a fucking freight train. And then the DPS loss from not having a turret is negligible, compared. So we'll see. I mean, we don't know anything else about the machinist, because they could also be reducing cast time on it. They could be making overheat less of a penalty. Like, everything they talked about in the live letter for everyone was really like the Cliff Notes version of what they plan to do.
Yeah, like, there was nothing in there that I saw for Monk at all, period.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
Red Mage and Samurai. But then again, those three classes are considered to be in a very good spot right now. Monk maybe a little less so than Red Mage and Samurai.
Fucking choices with Monk. Like, what they did with Tornado Kick just still makes me go, why? I don't see any purpose to this.
Yeah.
So,
Tornado kick.
yeah, the one that kicks away your Grease Lightning. They lowered its potency, but made it on a shorter cooldown. But you lose all of your Grease Lightning, which is... I'm going to kick away 30% damage buff plus haste for...
Do you have a way to get it back
little
quickly
wood
that
lane.
isn't on a huge long
Nope. Only a huge long cooldown. And even then, it's not really worth... Like, the 10-second recast timer... The timer makes no sense now.
Well, the one I'm looking forward to seeing how they tweak is Dragoon's Life of the Dragon, because they didn't give bullet points. They give a single bullet point on what they're going to do. They just mentioned they are
Yeah,
going
I
to
know.
tweak it. So hopefully
Look
that's way less of a wind-up for Dragoons, because a minute and a half is a long fucking wind-up.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see
Especially
what
how
they do.
fickle it is, yeah.
We'll wait
I-
for some proper patch notes here in, like, 2 days.
If I had to make a bet, I would say one of the changes that's probably going to happen for it, if they don't tweak the wind-up, they'll probably make eyes stay, even if you lose blood or if you lose, you know, what have you. Let the eyes just stay until you burn them, because that would be the biggest benefit alone. Because transitions fuck Dragoon so hard, because then they drop the eyes and it's right back to square one on the, you know, the wind-up.
Whee!
Oh god, you're dead.
Yep.
This is what happens when you don't have a single
stand
healer.
in that. Don't stand in that.
I can't interrupt that. I'm dead. I was trying to see if I could interrupt that.
The answer is you couldn't.
Yep, the answer is negative.
Which is left the two TPS wondering what the fuck are we gonna do now.
Well, the nice thing is Hellcat's at least listening in, so he knows we fucking...
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna go see if I can get the return pod.
Cool. Yeah, you know we shit the bed on that one. Now, the one thing that has me confident for my machinist buffs, though, is they explicitly brought up Bard when they were talking about it. Like, and they went into the detail of, like, hey, Bard is doing more damage but offers more utility. And that's not right. And I'm like, okay, so at least I understand why Machinist is bitching, because we have no utility and we're doing less damage. Like, of the ranged guys, we should be the damage versus... Because that's how they balance, right? The more utility you have, the less damage you do.
Right,
Makes
so what
sense.
you're saying is nerf Bard.
No! Fuck you!
Yep.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you!
Put Bard in the dirt.
Fuck you!
Rest in peace, Bard.
Buried
I
Bard
will-
next to Paladin.
No, I will shoot you all in the balls and skewer them and eat them.
Tell us how you... What?
You always take it that one step.
Yeah, just one extra
And
step.
it's not like it's a little baby step over the line. It's like a full-fledged runner's finish, like fully extended, sweat dripping as you just cross that line and keep going.
He's going for gold,
And then
man.
I'm going to eat your balls that I shot and skewered. That's not weird, right?
I mean, since you've thought this out, how would you marinate them? You've obviously put some work into this. So I just would like to know, have you thought as far as how you're gonna cook them?
I'd probably go for like a marinated teriyaki stir fry.
Oh, you don't want to go for like a nice Alfredo like pasta, nice
A
cream.
little bit of butter, a little bit of lemon, some cracked pepper. That's all you
I
need.
was thinking like some Rocky Mountain oysters. You just put it in vinegar and then just pop it in your mouth and eat it like a pickle.
That's true. It's true. Those actually aren't half bad. I've had calf fries. I didn't plan on it because I didn't know what they were until they came to my table, but they're actually not bad.
That reminds me of an old joke. Oh boy. I don't think I can give it the proper telling, sadly.
Aw. That makes me sad.
Well,
No, they didn't say bards were getting nerfed. They just want to bring machinists to kind of up to speed because obviously,
they need it.
yeah, we're underperforming in all ways. It's still a fun class to play, we're just underperforming.
You have a pretty strong burst.
Oh yeah, but our
Like-
sustain is garbage.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, looking at the burst on one of your attempts tonight, you bursted, like, second DPS.
Yeah, when I need
On
to
our
burst,
short attempt,
yeah.
you got burst, that's for sure. Like, that's your wildfire and everything procking off, and then, well, fight done. Wash your hands. That'd be...
Yeah, now I just have to wait for it to come off
and,
cooldown.
we're already done with the level. Go ahead and
You turn the page. Wash your hands.
And
Yep.
Monk is just
Turn the
so...
page. You wash your hands.
Monk is kind of odd what they've done with it, but because now it's so much more RNG
I just
heavy. Like you've got so much more swing when Monk was always the just steady powerhouse. Like, yeah, you weren't hitting hard, but you were steady. Now it's like, yeah, you've got these big swings going through your rotation up and down, and there's so much like relying on procs in order to actually be able to do good.
Dude,
If
you
you
are
don't get your procs, you sit there and you're like,
you are speaking to a machinist, man. I
I
know. I'm very familiar with RNG's mechanics.
I'm just, it's so weird to put RNGs so heavily into Monk.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I understand the pain. Thankfully, we have at least ammo to help mitigate. The cooldown's way smaller than it was in Heaven's Word, so it's less of a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'm familiar with how that game is played.
Like, I can still do my rotation, but you just get these swingy bursts where if you get proc heavy, you're amazing. If you don't get your procs off, well, you're alright.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, doesn't every guy just want to get his procs off?
Not damn right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hi, Zammer.
Hey, Xander.
Zammer knows it.
Talk
Yep.
about drive-by.
Yeah, he loves getting his procs off.
Ah, yeah.
At least once a night.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
But you know exactly what we're talking about.
No, I do not. I have no idea what you're talking about, and
Right.
that's all I'm gonna say.
Drive-by blocking, which is the highest variety.
We got it. Wink.
What are you guys doing right now?
We're messing around in Palace.
Discussing the finer points of proc-based DPS systems and how to marinate human balls.
Yes. And not in that order.
So,
Yeah, it was
Kaitis is
technically reverse order.
with the marinating of balls, but
It wasn't me. It wasn't me talking about marinated testicles, actually. And that was,
Raph.
yeah, it was Raph.
Oh, right. I forgot. You don't like the balls. You just like the shaft.
Yeah, just the tip. That's all I give a shit about.
A whole bag of them.
Hey, dude, someone's got to eat that bag of dicks. You leave it on the counter,
gonna
man,
eat
it's just gonna go
itself.
bad. So you just gotta eat it.
Oh my.
And that's
Like-
the point.
It's like the picture on the internet always is. It ain't gonna suck itself.
Pretty much.
It's just wrong.
One of the little Buzz Lightyear thing was just his upper torso, and then the straw coming out right where it.
You just gotta slurp it on down.
I've got one of those, but it's a Pokemon.
Oh my.
Which one?
Pikachu.
He is the most sexualized of the Pokemon.
What?
Rule 34,
Pikachu.
man. It's a thing.
Pretty sure it would have been Guard of War.
Got a guar.
Guard of War.
God of War.
What are you talking about?
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, see, I don't know anything
It
about
looks like a
Pokemon.
lady.
Yeah, I don't either.
Pokemon looks like a lady.
Gotcha.
Honestly, Pikachu is about the only one that I know.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar. I didn't know some of the original gen shit. All that newer gen afterwards. I'm at a loss.
Hold on. When we have a moment, I'll go find a picture of Gardevoir.
You know what we need to do? We need to get rid of the gender restrictions on armor. We need to make some fucking drag characters, man. Thanks to
Heck yeah.
Zeph here, I've discovered the magic of RuPaul's. We need to get that shit going in game.
There you go. I mean, if Hilda can do it,
Exactly.
why can't
If I could put a male character into female armor, then I would absolutely play a male character.
we? To
Dude.
be fair, I tried. I came pretty close with my wedding.
You did, yes.
That was awesome.
I was thinking
I
the
mean-
Lalafels have done pretty good on that.
I mean, because you can make a Lalafell look pretty much gender neutral. They're pretty gender neutral.
Absolutely.
I just made my Lalafell into a woman and made it look exactly like Flonzo did. And
I'll be right back.
bam, wearing a dress.
Boom.
That was fun. That was a good day.
That was.
How much more fucking Rue do I need? 38.
Nope.
And then
We've got the exit unlocked.
Trying to kill shit.
I know you're trying to
Better
kill
get
shit.
Hellcat's weapon up.
Do we even have any silver chests lying around to fuck with, or...?
There were several chests in that room I was working on.
Oh, were there? Oh, well. I
You
mean,
guys doing a full palace run?
it wasn't the intention, but Hellcat's weapon level's a little low for 50, so we're trying to get him caught up so we can more efficiently grind the deepest of the dungeons.
Sorry.
I
Yep.
like that bunch.
And when Zephyr unlocks his 67 dungeon, I'm going to pivot away and help him grind that out. So he doesn't have to do the side quests, because I broke the news to him today that you do not need to do any of the side quests to level in Stormblood.
When he does the 67 dungeon, I'll be your pocket healer.
Ooh. Look at you getting the VIP treatment. We'll have to set it up cross realm before we go in, but that won't be too much of a pain in the ass.
But you all need to help me level my red mage.
We're doing that as we speak, you selfish sack of shit. You can share. Sharing is caring.
Yeah, but my red mage can't go into the level 67 dungeon yet.
Well, you know, in the immortal words of my former supervisor, sucks to suck. Or was that Swing? I forget who I heard that from, but whoever said it, sucks to suck.
Yep, it sucks to suck.
I've gotten 12 whole levels in combat classes since Stormblood came out.
12 whole levels, huh? Yeah, but you have all your crafters and gatherers up, so, I mean, the time was
I
spent
don't
somewhere.
have my Fisher yet. I gotta work on that still.
Ah. You know what I'm excited for? Hopefully maybe in 4.1, some Blitzball. We know that's coming.
Probably not 4.1, sadly.
No, but we are getting that
But
new
yes, it would
PvP
be
mode.
good.
The 2v or the 1v1, the Super Siege Warfare game
Yeah.
mode. That's
He doesn't know how he wants to implement it. Last I heard,
yeah, they were
He
playing with.
wants to do like where you're, coaching a team, or if you're actually playing.
You know what? Why not both?
2 modes?
Because how would you do that?
You can have
Well-
yeah, dude. Look at FIFA games. You have your manager mode and you have your actual play mode.
Just time and dev resources is more the reason why we won't get both immediately anyway.
Well, we know their budget's been increased, like substantially. The WWE's been fucking shitting money out on 14. Weirdly enough.
The WWE
That is the-
is investing in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they're partnered. That's why
What?
we've seen a lot. Yeah, that's why we've seen a lot of like 14 shit in the WWE lately. Like, what are the 3 like super nerds? That was a full 14 thing that was co-sponsored by Square and the WWE.
I thought that was Square buying in, not the other way around.
They're co-sponsoring each other.
So,
Square brokered a deal with the WWE. So Square's gonna be doing a lot more WWE promotions and all of their shit, and WWE's gonna help with 14. Stormblood's got a bigger budget because of that, and a couple other deals that they brokered. 14's their fucking moneymaker, man. They are spinning this shit as far as they
We
can.
better not have a wrestling class. Good God.
Fuck you!
We won't get a wrestling class, which is a wrestling crossover event.
Yeah. The Rock just shows up.
No doubt they'll tie it to PvP. It'll be the replacement for Garrow.
Yep.
Stone Cold Steve Austin walks around the residential areas kicking in doors and handing out stunners.
Dude, I would wear a Randy Savage glamour.
The Hulkster should be a Fate boss.
Just plays his intro music when it spawns.
That'd be amazing.
Undertaker glamour.
Hell yeah. But yeah, it's not a...
Make Zell darker than he already is.
So yeah, let me rephrase it. It's not so much just 14. Square's got a co-optional partnership right now with the WWE. And a lot of the money Square's getting from that partnership, they're shitting into 14.
All I can see in my head is Mary's just sitting there and quietly scooting her chair just a little further away everything we say.
Just more and more confused.
I mean, it would add more skimpy lady glamours.
Ooh. Dude, can we glamorous China as a dude? That'd be great. I want to look like China. Get both glamours. Living China and post-mortem.
They should just totally give us fake muscle suit glamour.
Oh
Yes.
man. So we don't have like 20-pack abs.
Make it a Weaver craft. It would be amazing.
But see, it would become required glamour for Lalafell.
Dude.
Just
With
the
Elvis
top.
hair.
And
Just the top, not the bottom.
And a male and a female version too.
Shit, son.
Top though, not the bottom.
What's wrong with bottoms? Well, at a loss for words. What was that?
There's nothing wrong with being in a bottom.
Hey, I don't judge. Oh man.
When I'm the bottom of the power bottom, that's all I'm saying.
Don't even need a courtesy spit, you're ready to roll. Alright. We're making healthy progress through these. Without a healer, somehow. Alrighty.
With the quiet, I'm thinking actually of run Mary off for the talk of wrestling.
She already said she was AFK.
So we didn't even get a chance to scare her off. So when she gets back, we're gonna repeat the conversation and just like time how long she lasts.
Okay.
Oh boy. Imagine surprised I never leveled a paladin sooner. They're actually fun to play. Well, maybe that's a new thing, I don't know, but I'm having fun with them.
Paladin is fairly pick up.
Okay, back.
I'll come back.
I call Paladin the pop.
Say again?
The Papa of all the tank classes. That's not quite true anymore, but it used to be, you know, Heaven's Ward and all the original that if you wanted to play a tank class, you at least had to have a Paladin up to the 43 or 42, whatever it was.
Yeah. Although,
And then they made all of it roll abilities, so you don't even have to level them anymore.
No,
You
but
can
then
just take everything that made them worth leveling.
yeah, but then they made them God mode tanks. So I mean, you win some, you lose some. Until the balance tweaks on Tuesday definitively reset things that we know for certain. I mean, they are still the best tank in the game right now. Damage, utility, they're just... Why would you not bring a Paladin?
Hi, Felix.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
So, did you hear about that WWE crossover with Final Fantasy XIV?
Yeah, Mary, they're doing a full crossover here soon. You should check it out.
Me?
Yeah, we heard you're a huge wrestling fan.
No.
No? Oh.
I have not watched wrestling since Hacksaw Jim Duggins, who, by the way, was my favorite wrestler at the time.
See, I heard you were a big Randy Savage fan.
Oh, God, no.
I think you're referring to Raph, by the way, who likes wrestling.
Oh.
I do like wrestling, but I'm not a big Randy Savage fan. But I do like doing the oh yeah, because yes.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, how can you not like that? Come on. Oh my god, that AoE ability. That is
I
rad.
said, oh, it reminded me of that big bowl of fruit punch going through the wall.
Total Eclipse.
Dude, Total Eclipse is rad.
Spin Slash, you turn into Link.
Yeah. What is not to like about that? So you've got Total Eclipse, you've got Flash, because your only class was Flash now. And what was the other one you've got? You got Circle of Scorn. Man, fuck, Paladin's got all the fun tools. But then again, I get Inner Beast, which is like the best tank cooldown, so... Not even really a cooldown, but you know what I mean. Oh, I didn't realize we're on floor 29 already. Look at us hauling ass.
Oh, Larry's girlfriend she's a female Lala, and she has Flonzo's hairdo.
Dude, the pompadour. You can't deny the power of the pomp.
And Larry's in the male version of the tank chest piece and pants that I'm in. So Larry's Lalafell's in a thong.
Oh, is it the 63 shit that's like totally fucking skimp?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's the best. Especially because it's skimp on the dudes.
Yeah, it's Lala is a dude.
You know what disappoints me? We have pompadour boob physics. We have actual boob physics. Why can't the men have testicular physics? I want to see someone in that outfit running around with shit just bouncing everywhere.
God.
Why don't we have that?
Would be playing Rogan, and
If it doesn't look like he's padding his cod piece, then Kaisers don't want it. It's not looking right.
Dude, just why are we Ken dolls? Give us some actual fucking meat.
You heard him. Kaisers wants some actual fucking meat.
You knows it, son.
You're the last one in here, Felix. First one, go.
What?
Well, he's got to get it somehow.
I gotta get my meat, boy.
You're the freshest meat in here.
Yep.
Off you go.
Now, no. He's just trying to make up for his shortcomings.
What shortcomings would those be? Because I'm pretty awesome. At least in my mind.
No, your self-proclaimed penicular shortcomings.
Oh!
That's why I'm saying you need it in the game.
Oh yes, the curved penis.
Yes.
Ah. I wouldn't call that a shortcoming, but it is unique.
Girls love the curve.
I haven't had any complaints yet. Then again, I haven't been with anyone in like 3 years. So it's real hard to get feedback when your like Yelp reviews are a little expired.
So that's the type of site Yelp is?
Dude, kayathiskirby.net.
Oh my!
Ninth front.
Before we queue for the next one, I need to get water.
I
I'll be
know
right
we're-
back.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Oh my.
How's everyone else doing right now?
Not good. I gained over half a level doing my not 70 class quest, and my 68 class quest dinged me to 70. So I have my first 70 crafter with no gear.
If I
But I'm
understand,
there.
well, if I understand correctly, for crafters and gatherers, those class quests are worth a fuckload of XP.
Yeah, I just found that out.
Damn.
I
Oh, hell
gained,
yeah.
like I said, over half a level doing my 63, 65, and 68 class quests.
It was like when I discovered, or we all discovered, the main scenario. Doing that roulette just shits out, like after 60, like millions of XP. It's like, God, this is disgusting. Which, yeah, Zeph, that's enough I had to bring up. Doing your roulettes while you're leveling is another good way to level, XP-wise, if you have a pocket tank, because they shit out XP at that level range. Or at least the reward is just fucking disgusting. You really don't need to touch side quests in Stormblood. I still have yet to touch side quests leveling alts. It's great. It's so great.
Yeah, I just got to the 67 quest and I'm not even 67.
Well,
You're temporarily locked.
we can,
How are you?
Sorry, what?
How close to level are you?
300,000?
oh, dude, just do a quick PvP match.
No,
That'll push you right over it.
not that.
Yeah, the PvP match will throw you up. That'll be the quickest way to get it.
Yeah, PvP gives a fuckload of XP, and they redid all the actions. You only get they redid the whole system for PvP, so it's actually a lot of fun.
It is more fun now.
Yeah, just knock out that roulette and do that, and you'll hit 67, and then we'll finish up here. And as soon as you unlock the dungeon, so I think the 67 dungeon wasn't far behind the actual 67 lockout quest, if I recall. It was like 2 in, 3 in. Like you're right around the corner from getting that dungeon. Yeah, and PvP queues are also stupid quick. Right now for DPS classes, the best way to level in 60, because you don't really need to do side quests, is if you don't have a pocket tank, and there's people running Fates in your like level range, because Fates have bonus XP now, and a Twist of Fate buff that gives a fuckload. Like, they're just disgustingly quick to use. It's queue up for a dungeon, do Fates in the interim, if you're solo. If you don't have a tank, you can't get instant queues, and no one's doing Fates, do PvP. And if you have a pocket tank, grind the shit out of dungeons, because dungeons shit out loot now, just shit loot out, and they give a fuckload of XP, especially if you pop some food and you got some rest XP. And I'm sure Demi's Guild's got the XP buff up, so that should definitely push up forward too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, our guild has it up almost all the time.
Well, it took me, what, at 69 with rest XPs, the big thing I gotta at least put out, but at 69, it took me 3 dungeon runs of the 69 dungeon to get to 70. Like, I seriously took me a day, less than 24 hours to get my warrior from 60 to 70. Like, leveling alts in the 60 range does not take long.
I'm gonna head off now. Just wanted to say hi. See you guys.
Have
Hey.
a good night, Felix.
Take it easy,
See you later.
Felix.
So what have you been up to, Mary?
Eating dinner.
Ah. What was for dinner tonight?
Chicken, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, coleslaw.
Nice.
That actually doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, it looks like Art's still getting water and Hellcat's on the phone. We just cleared 30, I think? We only got a couple.
I'll be back in a smidge.
Okay.
Have the fun. So yeah,
Fuck, my Wondrous Tales is not liking me this week.
but yeah, Zeph, if you want, once you unlock the dungeon, we can power you through a few runs. I think 3 if you have your rest XP. Just push you straight to 68, because then you'll do your main scenario, and it should take you all the way to your 69 dungeon with no issues.
Yep.
And then we can just hammer that out, and you'll hit 70, and then ta-da! And let us know when you get to the final dungeon and the trial that comes after. The trial is a final boss fight. It is tricky. So you'll definitely want a group of people to help out. Welcome back.
It's meant to be difficult because, well, you know, epic battle.
Yeah, it's not like the Heavensward one where it was kind of a cakewalk. They put this one... If you want to pug it, God bless you. Put it that way.
Okay.
You might roll lucky, but...
Well, I think at this point people have learned it, but it's still... It's a difficult fight. And I've known plenty of pug groups that get fucking raffle stomped through it.
Through what?
The final trial.
Nah, no one gets stomped through that anymore.
I can't tell when you're trolling or sincere. Half the time, Connor and I used to work with you.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Oh god. Yeah, great. We'll go with those words.
Stick him with a fork.
Oh no, I can start
Welcome
trying...
back, Bran.
Welcome back, Bran.
Yeah, now we have leadership that wants us to be proactive and do things.
Wait, we've
And
always
think
had...
for ourselves.
We've always been proactive and encourage people to do things.
I think it's something about military.
Oh.
Wait, what? Okay, the proactive bit, for a second I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right, but you mean, like, think for yourself. Huh.
You know, when someone gives you a task, don't let them micromanage you, come up with your own ideas.
Huh. That's a culture
But
shift.
you know how people generally like to micromanage?
Well, yeah, that's one of the big reasons I fucking left.
Yeah, but now it's not so much micromanaging, it's actually us deciding what we want to do and how to go about it.
Huh. That's good to hear. That's actually really good to hear. That was a big fucking problem we were having. And then everyone had their fucking fingers in the pot, so it was just a mess.
Yeah, and so supposedly there was like over $180 worth of snack in the, in the snack room or bar or whatever it is. And there's only $60 and all of it's gone.
What?
They lost a lot of money. The commander's not happy.
Did they underprice it, or were people just fucking walking off with the shit?
I'm guessing people are either walking off with it or they're walking off with the money.
The 70th doesn't really have a problem, but they have a literal camera, though, on it, just in case people are walking off with the money.
But no, so C and D Flight are thinking about taking it back over again, because back when we took it over, we didn't have that issue.
Was it B-Flight taking it over right now?
Oh yeah.
Of course the officers fucked it up. Of fucking course they did. They're educated idiots. They may have college degrees, but they really have no fucking clue what they're doing. No offense to anyone here if you've ever been an officer, but yes, most of your peers are fucking idiots.
Yeah. So we're gonna take it over and we're gonna actually implement our own stuff for it.
That sounds good. Yeah, when I fly out Sunday, not tomorrow, but next Sunday. I'm there for 2 weeks, so maybe one of those days we can get lunch or some shit.
Sure, I'm up for it.
No, yes, son. I gotta see what my schedule's like first, because I know they're getting me back on the currency. They're gonna be flying me. We're gonna be doing a lot of training, so I gotta... Well, either this week... Actually, no, because I'm gonna be coming in early. I'm not coming in for the UTA for another couple weeks, so... I'm not gonna know my schedule probably till Monday, Tuesday. Exactly what everything looks like. I'm looking forward to getting back in the seat, though. I do love my flying.
All good. That's all good. I fly Friday?
There you go. And Arg's taking a minute to get that water.
They're coming out with some dumb things, so...
Thankfully, those don't really trickle over to the reserve side. Not too hardcore.
Not yet, but y'all are gonna have to get J-Sortie certified eventually.
Fuck, J-Sortie.
40-45?
Yeah, that's all they fly is 40-45.
Oh,
They-
really?
Yeah, they do some
I mean,
30-35.
the new concept or the regular concept of 40-45?
Are we talking about that bullshit I was working on at the 6th?
Oh, yeah, that's about to happen.
Oh, fuck. That shit was a hot mess. I see Zammer's keyboard owes him money again.
Zammer has a lot to say today.
He does. I just like, however,
We're just teasing you.
I don't know why your mic picks it up that way, but it doesn't sound like you're typing. It sounds like you just slap your hands on the keyboard and make words.
I'm just smacking it silly.
Yeah, you just throw it into the wall. Sentence
The
complete.
faster it goes, the more pissed off he is.
Yeah. No?
Back.
Welcome back. Alright. Go and push us into the next one. I'm surprised I've not seen anyone leveling a healer through this. You'd think people would be all about that white mage, because it's so dead and shit.
Yeah, we suck.
I know, it was so bad. I just like how everyone was bitching about.
Just worthless.
I
Sorry, go
still was gonna say I still love the irony of how everyone was bitching about White Mage before the expansion dropped because of the patch notes, and turns out White Mage is the best, and it's Scholar who got fucked. But it looks like from what they were talking about last night, Scholar's getting a lot of their tool set back, and a lot of buffs. So, and they're doing that for you guys on Lilies. I guess Lilies are gonna be easier to stack. So you can get all your shit off. Yeah, they're gonna make it Lilies easier to generate. They didn't say necessarily how. They mentioned Cure 2, and then in general. So Lilies will be less of a weird mechanic for you guys.
We're also doing something plenary indulgence.
For what?
Their new thing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to think of I can't think of the Astro. They didn't mention anything really. They didn't mention too much about Red Mage or Samurai because they're in a good spot. I like how Ninja is getting the one skill nerfed, just the one, and their reasoning was this is not the rotation we were using internally. Like, of all the changes, you're like, that makes sense, and then the Ninja one was like petty. Like, this is not the rotation we're using on the inside, so we're gonna nerf your shit so you start using our rotation. Like,
That's kind of dumb.
you're like, what?
No, I don't think that was the reason. I think it's that the rotation people discovered was better than the one they were using, but they designed the numbers around their rotation.
That makes more sense. Alright, that makes way more sense.
They're not nerfing it to make them use the rotation they were using internally. They're nerfing it because the rotation they were using internally was wrong. Theirs was better than they expected, and they balanced numbers around being in sort of a different range than they were.
Gotcha. That makes more
Well,
sense.
that sucks. That means everyone's gonna have to relearn it.
Well, if what he's saying is true, it sounds like they're not changing the rotation. They're just not putting it. They're rebalancing the numbers so people can keep using it, but it's not hitting as hard as unintended.
Hey, does anyone know if Fu posted any of the numbers up yet, or no?
Does Fu post the numbers?
He was going to, yes. I'm not sure if he put them on the forums.
We have the link. We just don't necessarily. I don't necessarily know if he's posted them. I'll go check.
I need to actually download that and configure that at some point. How much of a pain in the ass is it to get ACT running?
Not very.
Oh, really?
Because I need to see if my new Samurai rotation has actually increased my damage output, or if it's just garbage.
Not look like he has made a thread for it yet, but somewhere. Pretty sure he posted it in general. Yeah. Oh, I should probably comment. Hold on.
Hey, you know, kind of helps a little bit. I didn't realize you were minimized though, so my bad.
Is that same link always going to work the same or no?
Say what now?
Because he posts.
Okay, wait, no, he's not. He hasn't posted it to Discord. So
Oh my god, we actually got a healer. It's a conjurer, but we got ourselves a healer, boys. I'm gonna pretend to be a tank.
I think if you go to the FF logs, you can just search for it too.
probably.
FF logs?
The old standard log parsing site.
I didn't know there was a log parsing site.
I shouldn't say log parsing, I should say log archiving site.
Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. Learn something new every day.
Though technically it does also parse. It takes the information from your ACT log and gives you a whole bunch of tables and stuff of damage done, damage taken, healing done, activity, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, I need to look into that because I'm really trying to maximize my damage as a machinist. And especially if we're getting buffs. Definitely curious to see how we stand.
Then you can search for the 9th front.
Oh, I mean, he just uploads it for all of us?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. That's pretty spiffy.
It's there.
That is pretty spiffy.
We've not went out of our way to, point at it, or really. It's there, though.
Oh, cool. Good to know.
I don't see it.
Alright, so this pug... Sorry guys, lagging a bit. Dicks. Are they lagging because of dicks? That's what I'm gathering out of this message.
I think that is supposed to be a sad face.
Oh, it's an emoticon. Okay.
A face bemoaning the fact that they are lagging.
That makes more sense.
Not necessarily talking about
Dick.
Okay, so in the search box on the front, did you search for the 9th front?
Yes.
And then click on the name for Gilgamesh? And then for me, that takes me to a map. And I can see one on the 5th, and then one on the 15th. I said map, didn't I? I meant calendar. I don't know what the fuck I mean map.
Well, we'll be doing those again here on Tuesday, it seems. The canals of whatever the hell his name is.
No, Tuesday is Omega Savage.
Well, I didn't mean immediately Tuesday night. I mean it's going to be back in the vogue come Tuesday.
Well, yes.
We're breaking the rule there and rating on patch week.
Because it's first day.
Oh, okay. So we're doing the new stuff.
Not really.
Yeah, it's not a point 1 or a point 2. It's an interim patch.
Just checking. Sorry.
More unlocking.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's more just unlocking things that kind of waiting for.
Right. And mostly, I'm not sure that I even expect it to be, like, super serious or anything like that. I mean, it is Savage, so we will need, everybody to have higher gear scores.
It's gonna be super serial, guys. Super serial.
Super serial. I'm just not, we're not really even sure how to get it unlocked or what exactly the levels are going to be.
Yeah, we don't know.
Wait, did we find that out? What the eye level requirement will be?
They did not talk about it, no.
They
so we
did
don't.
not, but
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be.
I'm going to make a bet.
so
I think 310 if I had to bet on it.
So there's still some unknowns, and if we don't have enough people to get, to get through it, don't know that I really want to try to party find it. So we'll do something else.
Don't you want to have to deal with the randomness population at large on our server? On the first night of a new raid,
No, it doesn't even have to be our server. We can go across servers now. We can have everyone. We can have all the fun.
We can find elitists from servers that are too good for us.
Balmung.
Actually, no. According to several other servers that I have characters on, Gilgamesh is where all the raiders go.
Oh, well.
So just FYI.
The more you know. Yeah, First Night of Savage is going to be more like poking at it and just figuring out what mechanics look like and damage looks like. Especially because we're getting a whole slew of class balance changes. Tuesday night is going to be a very experimental night. Because it sounds like it's not even just potency buffs. It sounds like mechanic tweaks too, so be ready to relearn shit.
I get to tether people from twice as far.
Sweet.
Hell. Well, I do know if rumors true, but because they said they're going to be reducing, making heat management easier, the common theory right now is they're going to be reducing the heat generated by our abilities from 10 to 5. That's going to completely change my fucking rotation. So it's going to be a fun day. Although they did confirm quick reload will no longer reduce heat, which is already going to remarkably change the fucking rotation. Which is a good change, but gonna be a learning curve.
So has anybody done the level 70 map yet?
I haven't done one of them yet. I was waiting for them to add the new Aquapolis, which is coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone's been kind of just stocking up on maps and bracing themselves for that.
Anybody want to do an expert?
We are currently in Palace, and when Zeph unlocks his 67, I was going to blast him through that. But if we get done with this, and he's still working on that, and I have the time, yes, I will totally tank that for you.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick one, and then when you need one, just holler. I don't mind doing another.
Sounds good. Yeah, I've already promised myself to others. That's not my interrupt button, that was my shield blob button.
Yay! 70 class quest complete.
Congrats.
Hooray!
So I have all of my 70 abilities and just none of the gear.
None of
Did
the
you get your level? Didn't you get your class gear?
There is no class gear for crafters.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you were crafting.
Oh,
I
fuck.
was assuming combat.
Alright, well, might as well help a couple cooldowns here and grab all the bullshit.
Oh shit! Half an hour to get your rocks.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Cacpot is up, isn't it?
Yep, we're
Go-
a half hour into it.
Probably should get that for the bonus after this, then. The fact that Paladin has a standable AoE now that's not flash makes me so happy. To get your... Oh, that's what you meant by rocks. I've never heard it put that way before.
Because he assumes everybody's gonna lose.
Gonna lose, gonna lose.
Well, 4th place is Shiny Rock. 3rd place is even shinier rock.
I got a shiny rock last week.
Ooh.
It's a party.
Rock! Rock!
Rock lobster.
Nope, 3 rocks.
Aw. I don't think I've ever broken past the first tier on a cacpot.
Well,
I've gotten 3rd place once.
Who was it in the guild?
heard.
Oh,
Torak.
Yeah,
About the bird.
and the bird is the word. By the way, I'm a
Any
frog,
word,
so
Zammer, if Torak's going to come back on a more long-term basis?
I'm still waiting to hear back from government people on that.
Government people? What's happened to Torak?
Okay, how many people? How many watch lists is Torak on? That's what we need to know here.
Only 17.
well, that's a good number.
So all of them. Great. What the hell did he do?
Tried
Didn't
to burn
he-
down something.
Well, knowing that would put you on a list, Craft. Do you really want to know?
Didn't he also have trouble getting into or out of the United States, or was that just you, Zammer?
I'm gonna take that as him.
I like the sigh.
Well, no, I remember Zammer told a story about, I think they wouldn't let him back into Canada or something like that.
Yeah, both, actually.
Oh.
That sounds like it was fun.
They let me in to go to the tournament in New York, and then they wouldn't let me out because they said they didn't let me in. I was so confused.
Oh, they thought you snuck in.
No, I was at exactly the same place. They ended up.
No, that's okay. No, you don't have to go into the whole story. I couldn't remember if Torak had said something like that too, where he had gotten stuck somewhere.
But
Did
it
we-
does sound funny.
It did happen to him.
Freud kind of way.
Oh my.
Did we accidentally build the wall in Canada instead of Mexico? Is that what happened?
I don't like their security people, by the way.
Oh yeah, no. Nobody likes our security people. We don't like our security people. They don't know how to do their job.
You're assholes? What's that what we're saying?
Whoa. And then some.
The Canadian border was a little bit of a 5.5 hour wait to get through as I was going to Alaska.
Ooh,
Jesus.
fuck.
Where were you crossing? Like by Vancouver?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep, that is one of the areas that's big in smuggling drug trade from Asia and the US. So they are always careful in that little section.
So what you're saying is if you're going from south to north, if you can get to the east side of the Rockies, you're crossing Alberta, and then head west.
Pretty much.
Ignoring the Alcan bypass, actually, that was a 198-mile road or whatever it is, or whatever that is on the Alcan bypass. Actually, would have only saved us about an hour, and we just on the normal Alcan highway.
You guys are going like super Canadian. What's this highway?
The Alaska Canadian North-South Highway.
Ah.
Okay, what killed you?
So, down control.
Okay, I'll be back. Yeah.
Well, we do have. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a red mage. We don't have raise yet. We do
wait, I
have.
don't have race yet. You're gonna have to use the thing.
Well, we have a conjurer. The conjurer should at least have raise.
In fact, here comes the bear that killed me.
Zammer.
I'm coming.
For melding into crafted gear, do they have grade 6 materia yet? For
Yes, they
crafters? Oh, okay. And I should still keep my grade 5s, right?
Oh, unless the grade 5 is now the common. No. The common material. If you want to max out melding your stuff, you're going to have to put one of the grade 6 material into the first socket.
Guys, I don't think the conjurer realizes that we have a dead person back here.
Yeah, no, I was reading the map wrong. That's why I was running it back that
So
way.
grade 6 into the first one and or first 2. And then...
Only the first one. You can only put a grade 6 into the first slot.
Wait...
You can't
You
over
put
meld
grade
another one.
6 You are not able to put a grade 6 materia for crafting or gathering in any slot other than in the first position.
So combat can do it, but gatherers and crafters can't?
No, I don't know if combat can do that or not, but for
Yeah.
gatherers and crafters, you're only able to put the grade 6 materia in the first socket.
They lifted that grade 6 restriction on the combat classes. So, for example, if you get a chest piece, like even a crafted or non-crafted with the 2 slots, you can put 2 grade 6s in it before you overmelt, if it's a crafted piece.
That's very cool. But you can't do that for crafting or gathering.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, because the 1 grade 6 per piece was there for combat for a while too. Then they changed it.
Did they do that in the last patch or something?
They did that. Yeah.
It might be worth looking into on the crafters and gatherers. Maybe they changed it for them too.
I'm looking at that now.
Just checking it out.
That's what I'm looking at.
I mean, worst case, you try and do it, it's just going to tell you no before you can waste the materia.
Well, it says on it, it can only go into the first slot.
Maybe it was just a combat class change.
It was just for the combat classes. Well,
Yeah,
that's
here it is.
bullshit.
The change is only for combat classes, not for crafting.
Oh, yeah, she found where it says it. That's shitty.
Yeah, it says it right on the materia. That's shitty.
It means if you're not going to bother making a max crafter or gatherer, that's a good, easy way to make a lot of it. Because I think some of the crafting slot material 6s right now are going for anywhere from 300 to a million gold piece.
Yeah, market is slowly crashing. They're around the. Ooh. Well, let me see. That was combat. Oh wait, 1.2 mil. Fuck.
Like I said.
Control.
No more gil than I make off of my cells. Damn.
At the moment, there is only 2 ways to get gathering 6 or crafting 6 material.
Decent is one
Either
of
you-
them.
Either you descent the highest crafted stuff, which you only have a 1% chance to get one, or you go play that little lotto thing with rank 5 material.
Oh, the converting. Yeah.
Jesus.
I always forget that's a thing.
Because there's no token for them right now. There's a token for the combat ones, but not the. Oh, that's poopy.
So poopy. Ah, excuse me.
All the poopy.
So what you're saying is on my my level 70 chest piece, I should probably put the 3 5s until I can afford a 6.
I know the pain in the ass right now is replacing materia. You need either a crafter to do it or a new piece of gear.
I would say invest the money in 2 6s.
Yeah, I'd say your 300
I
gear
have
and such.
9 5s. I don't have any 6s yet.
I'd say your 300 to the 310 gear, you can go ahead and waste the 5s on. Your 320 is what you want to start saving your 6s for, because that's the highest end gear we can get right now, realistically, and that's going to be where you're going to really want to invest that money and that effort the 6 costs you, because if you try and do it for anything lower than that, you're just going to be sinking money into gear you're going to be replacing rather rapidly.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be trying to sink 6s into my bards from here on out.
I
would
will
be sinking 6s into my tank, but I just don't have a plethora of gil at the moment.
I will say, I can't speak to the healers and tanks as so much, but I know right now, I don't have my interface open to see what you play. If you're a DPS, unless you're Bard or Machinist, direct hit's the way to go for stats right now. For us, Bards and Machinists, it's crit, and then direct hit. The direct hit's just a monster stat for everyone.
It's hard to say though on Monk.
Yeah, Monk's kind of in the
Kind
air.
of leans a bit more crit because you get procs off crits.
You have crit procs too, so yeah.
Yeah, the crit procs kind of make it still be crit worthwhile.
Oh balls, that's a mimic. How's
That
it?
is a snazzy poncho, though. Flavor-wise, that's
For
not a bad
that, well,
poncho.
that is also crafting gear, which follows different setups than that. Actually, you could overmeld a little bit. It is, if you meld it out, you can meld it out heavier than the current yellow script crafting gear. Now, we're likely to see some new gear drop on Tuesday, so I would wait and see with Tuesday, but I'm currently wearing all of those and looking at potentially melding out my sets of those gear.
That's
Because they
true.
do become better than the script gear if you meld them.
I forgot
And
we're
you
getting.
don't have to overmeld them hard.
I forgot we were getting a new token on Tuesday.
Yeah, and with the new raid gear, there is also going to be some new crafting and gathering stuff coming down the pipe, likely. So, but as far as overmelding the current gathering grays, I would definitely put in a couple of melds, but I'd wait until Tuesday to really look at how far you want to do it.
Basically, get yourself into whatever is going to be our highest level gear for the foreseeable future. Well, for the next patch or two.
We're speaking like 2 months, essentially.
Basically, get yourself into gear that you're not going to replace in like 3 months.
I do know of some crafters and gatherers who are over melding that gear. It really depends on how much disposable income you have at the moment.
Like for the 300 and 310 stuff, I'd put 5s in it, no problem, because that's like a couple thousand gil. Those are...
Yeah, but this is also different because he's talking a crafting gear piece.
Oh, sorry.
And we don't know if there's going to be new crafting coming before 3.1 or not. So
Okay, yeah,
I would wait till Tuesday.
Okay, sorry, I was talking
Just a
crafting.
little.
Man, I just got double toted.
So that initial crafting set is interesting looking.
That was the gathering he linked, and yeah, it's pretty good.
No, I know he was gathering, but I'm like looking at the market board at the crafting.
Well, if you want to see the initial crafting set, I'm by my house.
Doo-doo-doo.
Wearing it all.
On my way.
I like it. Kind of look like a Canadian.
I was gonna
Time
say
for the
that.
rain.
That,
Did you dye it?
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
right.
haven't dyed my set yet.
Yeah, Raph, he's asking if you want to do the expert with him. He's going to bed after his expert. It looks like he could use a tank because Kaino Kataka's a machinist.
Hi. Cool. Yeah, I was just trying it on my own character. It looks Canadian.
All the drops.
It looks Canadian? What does that mean? You're wearing a
have,
moose?
Like red flannel, pretty much.
Oh,
Red
You're-
flannel shirt, cap.
you're a lumberjack.
Practically as a crafter.
And if you
He's
use
a
the
lumberjack.
milking saw,
Okay.
Hi.
Works all
fuck are
night
you
and he
doing,
works
Raph?
all day.
That's bad art.
bravo, Raph.
Hey,
Bravo.
they do need a quick wash and break though. Be right back.
I thought Austin was a DPS. I didn't know he was a healer. Huh.
No, Kanika also has a healer.
Oh.
But Maj does not have a healer.
Well, then join in. They need a
That's
DPS for the
because-
expert.
It's because Maj can't play a healer because he goes crazy.
Basically.
God damn it, he got another one.
I need beverage.
There's coffee.
Is it chiller?
God damn, that clemency is potent.
Oh, listen to the disappointment in his voice.
He just wanted some Xammer coffee.
That's why I made the coffee to get it chilled. What the hell? Okay. Abraham Shinada, you're now banned. No more gonna. If I see you in my group, I'm automatically gonna disappear.
Who is this?
This little like midget kid. He's been getting every single one of them. Help! Stop getting the drops!
Is he just ninja looting everything?
No, they're random like giving him materia is annoying.
Oh.
Maybe somebody else.
Too bad they don't have a backstab option where you
So
can
in
get-
other words, what we're hearing here is
No, it's
sounds of jealousy.
Well, yes. Yes, I'm already jealous that he like is in funky ass all like 320 gear and looks sort of cool. And now I'm even more jealous that he. You got stop! You, what the hell?
Damn.
Just give me 1 minute. Okay, all right, fine. I finally got a material. What did I get? Piety 5.
Yep. Into the nose, out to the mat.
Good job.
Deep breaths.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna stay here and eat AoEs. Keep me alive. Aha! It's all your fault if I die. No? Okay, fine. I forgive him.
That's some grade A.
That's some good salt.
Yeah.
Ha! See, other people are complaining about him too now. Then again, he's gotten like 14 drops. No, that's actually the most that we've seen. So maybe we have a chance to get something.
He must be hacking.
Oh, fuck.
He's a LOLFL. Doesn't need to hack.
The RNG's is already on his side.
Exactly. He's sort of got it. It's
All right, back from Yippee Dog.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, that would explain why you were standing there getting hit and almost dead again.
I didn't know you were gone, yeah.
No, some idiots down the street are popping fireworks, and our puppy is throwing an absolute fit.
Dog's just not having any of that shit.
How goes the stabbing of things, Mary? Doing side quests, or?
No, the hunt logs I was doing earlier were from like earlier in the week, so now I'm doing today's.
Cool, cool.
And I can do everything except for the elite with my level 65 ninja, so that makes me happy. And I got myself a meat eater.
What?
Meat eater.
The meat beater.
The minion.
Oh, grats.
There is one thing
Oh, I forgot about this
to
asshole.
think about today. Apparently, Kingdom Hearts 3 put out a new trailer.
Did they?
When?
Yeah.
Oh.
Today, they're adding. There's a Toy Story world.
Oh, yeah. They were listening. I forget what podcast I was listening to, but that was their theory. It's like it's going to be a Toy Story reveal.
Catechus on a healer. What is this waiting for a DPS? WTF?
Right? Like, huh?
This Machinist is reminding me of you, Kaitis, when we were in this dungeon.
Oh, just eating all of the second boss's shit?
Pretty much.
Oh man, dude, that shit's rough. Okay? Did I get the interrupt? No, I did not get the interrupt off in time. This is gonna hurt. Or not. That didn't even tickle.
wow, I'm rule waiting list number 4 as a tank. We're actually waiting for DPS. What
It's
is
those,
this
like,
madness?
It's those cracked nut thingies that you get as a reward. Everyone and their dog is playing tanks now.
Hey, man. Thanks for fun.
Oh, for tanks. Oh, right, because tanks are doing it solo. That's right. For adventurer in need.
I don't think it works for expert, though. I think that's just for leveling.
Leveling, yeah.
Just leveling.
Unless they just said, fuck it, and they're going to just do all their experts and roulettes, because they're now actually going to level them. Zeph, how you looking right now, dude?
I'm getting there.
Okay, we're about to go into the next dungeon, so I was making sure I wasn't going to queue when you're ready, and, you know.
Oh no, you can queue.
Oh yeah. Off we go. How you looking, Hellcat, on your progress?
Well, once we get into the instance, I'll let you know.
So what is it you're
That's right.
crafting up to?
Forgot that doesn't show here.
Of Gilfonso?
I think he's just getting scripts.
Nice.
Alrighty.
1626. I don't know how I got so separated like that.
Ooh, more DPS and no healer. Good thing I've got Clemency now, and I know I'm actually able to use it. God, I can't believe I went through multiple Palace of the Dead runs with like 50% of my hotbars. And silence. No, dude, I did. It wasn't too early. They called me out on it. Everyone in here is like, you should have these abilities on your bar. And I'm like, I don't have them. They're like, yes, you do, you dumb shit.
If you do, you dumb son bitch.
I is smart.
You got him. You just dumb. God, you got him. Okay.
Well, I fixed my mistake. We're good to go on that front.
Holy moly, I'm gonna get that.
I know, Samurai. I believe the term these days is culturally enriched.
Ah. God damn it.
Culturally enriched. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you gonna get culturally enriched.
Ooh.
I would also accept tenderly.
So we have, as our random DPS, a female cat girl in a bikini that is a monk.
Dude,
Then
shit
we got
still.
Female cat girl?
Fuck!
Yeah, I mean, redundant statement was redundant.
That's okay.
Now,
We don't when those male among female cat girls come around, you know.
That is very true, yes.
They don't come around often.
Fonzo makes a good point.
Yeah, those male cat girls from Balmung, you never know.
True. Oh, they called Makot Z's? Because it's gender neutral? I know I made everyone groan there. Mission accomplished.
And somehow our DPS was waiting 33 minutes. What the fuck is going on with the queues?
Number of instances available
That might be
Oh
it.
yeah, good point.
to not break the servers.
Yeah, because they are still getting DDoS to hell and back.
Plus, they also said that the extra items they gave us taxed the servers a little harder than they expected.
Oh yeah, our extra inventory space.
They're killing the servers, yeah, apparently. So they said not to expect anything more for yet.
Quite some time.
Understand.
They're still gathering data.
Yeah.
I'm still happy with my extra inventory slots, though. Just more of the armory chest than anything.
They
Are you?
also made a mention of potentially looking at retainer inventory increases.
That'd be nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
A bunch of us have been praying for that for a while.
Oh hell yeah.
I will jump for joy when that gets confirmed.
Dude, double retainer space would make me so happy. 'Cause I don't want to buy retainers, man. And those of you who do, you're gonna have gross amounts of inventory.
Fuck yes. If they double it, and I have the equivalent of 16 retainers or 8.
If they double, I'm going to tell you right now, the day they announce that they double it, you're not going to want to be in Discord because I'm going to be singing "The Hills Are Alive" all day.
The hills are alive with the sound of inventory space. Sweet inventory space.
It just blows my mind. Some of you guys have 6 retainers and they're still packed. Like, damn, what are you hoarding? You don't have to answer that.
No.
With 8 retainers, I'm sure we'd find a way to still fill them up.
Kinda. Yak milk.
Oh, that's right. Oh, your yak milk. Makes the bone strong.
And Trace does.
Hit me, goddammit.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
I want mana. I get mana when you hit me. So, hit me. Harder. More mana.
After this, I think I'm going to press to play some Final Fantasy 12.
Yeah, all good.
Have a sudden urge to go and unlock job boards.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be picking that one up for a little bit, but it's definitely on my radar. Yeah, my next big, well, not next big purchase, but the next game I'm looking to buy at some point is Splatoon 2, so I'll get 12 later down the road. Especially when I can devote myself to a 100-hour RPG, because Jesus, I remember 12 being long.
Splatoon will arrive on the 21st.
Wouldn't mind should be making an appearance. Either way, I'm gonna have it for my trip. Assuming everything works out with my pay, which it should. We put in our time cards on Friday.
Considering it's very heavily multiplayer, let me know when you're gonna play.
Yeah, we were fucking with it today. It actually, there's still a lot of questions I have, like if you can actually just do it with 2 people, because it looks like we had to have all 4 of us in order to do it. But it does show your friends on the interface. You don't have to like dig. It's like Mario Kart. Like, here's your friends, join a lobby. And we just don't know if it works with just 2 people, 3 people.
I've not messed with the phone app.
The phone's not even out yet. No, it's gonna come out Friday with the game. Yeah, so none of us know how that's gonna work.
What game's this?
Splatoon 2 for the Switch. Let me just say, we were getting our asses beat as a group. None of us knew what we were doing. It was glorious. And by glorious, I mean, fuck, was it tedious.
It's okay. Nintendo has managed to make a kid-friendly shooter. They've managed this by making it to where you're not really kill the other team so much as you are to cover as much ground in your color of ink as possible.
To be fair, though, as we learned today, if you can push your other opponent's team back into a spawn and camp them for kills, it's very easy to cover all the ground, because you have no one to fight you. So, there's still some merit in murder.
Maybe that was a bad idea.
Yeah, we were getting spawn camped quite a few times, because I think it worked where if you were on a team that was matching you with other teams, and the other teams are obviously people that have played the game before, and they were brutalizing us something fierce.
It's definitely a game you're going to have to get used to.
Yeah, when I was doing it in pug groups, it was a little bit better, because everyone was just kind of randomized and weren't going against pre-mades. I definitely noticed it was less ass-kickings, but it's still, I enjoy the game myself. But
there's all different kinds of weapons. I actually really like the whole splat dually they just added to this one.
Yeah.
From what I played earlier today.
Yeah, it was fun. The roller and the sniper rifle definitely take a little more use. And I know there's a lot of other weapon sets that just haven't been used in these tests that are going to be in the full game that I want to play with as well. Like paint brushes and paint buckets and all kinds of shit.
I really like what they've done with the rope for like their sub-weapons.
Oh yeah.
The curling bomb.
Yeah. We got double the wraith, double the fun, by the way. Oh boy. And we've pissed them all off. Let's see if I can get them, but I can't interrupt them all on my own, so... Okay, I got one interrupted. The other one, just gonna have to run the... I didn't get out in time. Feels good, man.
Well, guess what? We have a third!
Oh, god damn it. Clemency. I can interrupt that one. Oh, god, those are still a pain in the ass.
Jaggered one, here comes 3 others. Hey guys, we heard y'all were having a party!
Yep. Hell of a party.
We heard it was a real scream!
Okay. Get into the corner with you on that one. Oh, man. Really?
What did he do?
I
don't know, I just punished him for you.
He made a Wraith pun. The Wraith, you know how he uses Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the only person in this room. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't know you guys ran the other way. I made a very bad call. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna need a res probably in a second because I'm terrified. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die.
You don't know where you went.
I went to go get a silver chest, and I hit a luring trap, and got murdered by a Wraith, a boot, and a Nightmare Knight. By the way, the Wraith is now heading for you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Kaithas, I suppose.
I appreciate ya.
She's in the room with the res platform.
Nicely done, Fuzzix.
Yeah, I just can only take fishing for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't fish all day long?
Well, I have been for the last 5 hours.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
That and the leave quest switched on me, so the one that I was turning in isn't an option anymore.
Oh. Fortunate.
Yeah, considering now I have almost 50 of that fish.
The flesh.
Hi, folks.
No.
88.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay. And hello, Dalen.
Hello. How you doing tonight?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Hello.
Out of
I can
curiosity,
never tell when my mic's on mute anymore because the warning light for it doesn't work anymore.
Aw.
ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh,
When everyone starts talking over the top of you, you're probably muted.
usually
Or
safe
they're
bet.
just all incredibly rude.
Well, that's also a
No.
safe bet here. Oh, Arg, is my mentor
Or-
icon showing up, or do I have to turn that on?
We've just muted you specifically.
What
Because-
icon?
My mentor, the crown.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I had to turn that on or if that was auto.
Well, if I ever do something to where you want to mute me specifically, let me know first, so I'll just give me a chance to quit.
Okay,
Aw.
we'll let you know.
Appreciate it.
Oh, I probably should heal my ass. Yoink.
Only the ass?
Only the ass.
Damn it.
The ass is the best.
No, I've already stated many times, I am not an ass man. I am a breast man.
You're also a peanut butter man.
What? No! No!
That's what I heard.
No! Lies!
That was a pretty intense
Lies.
reaction.
some point, like Kara, when everybody was going FanFest all at once, before we realized not everybody was going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
Where Kara was like, we're going to find ourselves a woman with mercantile interests in Vegas who will slather herself in peanut butter for wrap. Give him the choice.
You're gonna get your breasts, but with a side of nuts. Which that's also something you can find out here. If you want to get a little more literal.
But that was Kara. I think we're just going to stick with sneak butter into everything we feed Raph while in Vegas.
Just let me know what that is so I don't accidentally ingest it.
Don't eat any of the croissants that I bring from Phoenix.
You copy that. Do not eat Mary's food.
If you could bring anything out of Phoenix right now without it spontaneously combusting, I'll be very surprised.
I mean, we're not far behind them on heat. It's been pretty brutal hot.
Actually, we're in monsoons right now. I keep getting the stupid dust warning on my phone.
We had a little bit of rain and hail earlier this week, I think it was. So we're transitioning that way too. I haven't been around for a Vegas monsoon season in 6 years, so I'm looking forward to it.
There was a couple of years ago, it flooded so bad that I couldn't get out of my neighborhood. I got to take the day off work.
Ooh.
Oh my.
People were actually using rowboats in the park across the street from my house.
That's rad.
Oh my.
I mean, it's a retention pond, don't get me wrong, so it's meant to hold water, but it was overflowing onto the street.
Well, last year Houston flooded, and I-45 South going towards Galveston, we had a shark swimming up the interstate.
Nice.
A shark?
Swimming up the interstate. I had a picture of it.
That's fucking awesome. That is so cool. Because hey, here's a shark. He was hoping like some small dog would fall in or some shit probably. He's like, I am hungry and there are small animals in this area.
Aw, poor dog.
Poor digs.
Bad guys.
Hey, well we can get the fuck out of this level.
Doge.
Not the Doge.
Not the puppy.
There was a neighbor.
Moon.
There was a neighborhood dog growing up, and his name was DOG.
Wow.
D-O-G. D-O-G.
Yeah, they just named him Dog.
Yep.
They didn't give a shit. We're gonna name our dog. Fuck it, Dog. He'll respond to it.
No, his name was D-O-G. D-O-G.
Oh,
it wasn't dog.
It wasn't
just
spelled out.
dog.
Ah. That's
DOG.
one way to
DOG.
go. One way to go about it, I guess. If you're gonna name your dog, I guess DOG. Not the most creative of people, but still more credit
They
than
could have at least
yeah.
done it the D-O double G.
DO double gutter.
There, Hellcat, or are we leaving you behind to die to random spawns again? Okay, just making sure.
I was just looking to see if I can find that picture.
Okay, no worries.
Fairy dogs go too.
What?
The Doman Enclave.
And I'm silenced.
What's the Doman Enclave?
Oh.
It's that place where you went after Doma Castle, where she and
Yeah, he gives
yes,
the rousing
okay,
speech.
Yes.
You go there, you found the mercantile dogs, there's a boat.
There's a triple triad guy here. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I'll go check that out then.
Let's see who it is.
Gonna have to go back there maybe.
You can't fly or ride a mount here though.
Oh, buddy, we pissed everything off. I'm gonna try and grab it, but I was pacified.
Hi, bear. It's the dancing bear.
Alright, we can get... Let's go see if there's
Hold
any...
still,
It's not keen.
You want heals? Hold still.
Oh, that's right, you're a red mage. You can do that.
There's one reason that this dancing bear is so angry. Because
That
it met Lamb Chop
Is...
and had to sing this dance to the song that never ended.
Dude,
Until
that-
it ate Lamb Chop.
Dude, can we pause for a second and acknowledge that as a fucking shark in a road?
Okay, so the match rules are chaos. I don't know how to play this.
Chaos is fine, it just means random rule. What are the other rules for it?
None. It was just chaos.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
so rules
completely
are
random.
completely random. So just go in with your best recommended deck and wait for a rule set you can win with.
Well, it's only letting me use a specific card.
No, chaos means that you play your cards in a random order.
Oh, right. I was thinking of the other one. Right. Sorry, I was thinking of actual random. My bad.
And you just get to pick where it goes once it decides what you randomly get to play.
Okay,
Yeah.
and his cards are Matoya, Hellsrager, Heen.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to go talk to the achievement
Alphanon
vendor.
and Alice.
I got myself a Midgardsormr card. Oh boy, there's a lot of shit in that room. But that's where our exit too.
And Minfilia. And he kicked my ass.
Ouch. Do you have 3-star cards yet, Mary? Like 60 bucks?
No, I have no freaking clue. Let's see. I play this so rarely. Card list, I have 66 cards.
Okay, so what's your recommended deck if you click on that right now?
How do I see that when I'm not in a match?
The gold saucer menu is in one of the tabs.
Yep.
You can play with your decks, build them, stack them, whatever you need to do with them.
Oh, here we go. Recommended. So it gives me the Griffin, Mistbeard, Tealman, the regular Griffin, and Archbishop Thornton.
Ooh.
It has Thornton as a 5-star?
Yeah. Well, no, the
Interesting.
Archbishop.
Oh.
I don't know that I have any other 5-stars, though. Let's see. Oh, no, I have the Onion Knight.
I love the Onion Knight personally as mine.
And Hellsrager. And Xenos.
Because until they introduced a
And
bunch
Gaius.
of
Okay, actually, I have a lot.
3-stars... Until they introduced a bunch of 3-stars with double 8s on them, Onion Knight was like one of the best cards. Because I loved getting triple turns on all those people with all those 7s. It was glorious.
Yeah. Thornton is... I don't know, how do you
Well, that's
read
no longer
these?
my hotbar. That's weird.
A is an ace.
Well, no, I know, but like, where do you usually start? But it's 971A.
It starts at the north and goes clockwise.
Okay, then it's 71 Ace 9. So it starts at noon and goes around.
So it's strong north-south. Interesting. I'm not a fan of that type of card personally. I like my concentrated strength. So something like the Knight, where you're good, well, from 3 different angles. But I just like having concentrated, like, my top-bottom strong, or up-down, or, like, left-up strong. I like
Kill
being
them.
corner strong.
Yeah, corners are easy to defend.
Exactly. Hey, just knows what I'm talking about.
How the frack do I get... Oh, here's out.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna keep her in the center as best I can. Yep, in the middle. Remember, in this fight, we can't let her get the ruins, otherwise she'll wipe us. So we gotta avoid mechanics in this one.
Ah, shit.
Look away. Everyone out. Everyone in.
In.
Look away. Out. And you're gonna be going in right after. Put away. And nicely done. How far did you get through that run, Hellcat?
1828. I
And
don't
that-
get what my either arm is so low.
Yeah, it seems like you just kept shitting out armor.
Because it's random.
Purely random.
Ding 57.
Congrats. Ding 37.
Congrats.
Well, you said you're gonna go do some 12, so I'll go ahead and kick us out of the palace.
I'm going to be almost out. Okay, this we're on the second boss here.
Okay. How you looking, Zeph? Let's see when he didn't go AFK. You there, Zeph?
Take that as a...
I can take that as, yeah, he went AFK for a second.
Every time I come into this zone, asswang?
Assway?
Oh, no.
Asswang? You mean dick butt?
Big boot.
One time I got into an argument with someone about how it was a real-life mythical character.
What?
No, it is. It's a real-world mythical character is what I meant to say, but I accidentally said real life. It's part of, like, I think it was a Filipino mythology? I'd have to look it up again.
Or you know, on that matter.
Of the dick butt.
Asswang.
The dickest of the dick butts.
Now I gotta look it up again.
Aswang is a self-shaping monster in Filipino folklore, usually possessing a combination of the traits of either a vampire, ghoul, a warlock, witch, or different species of werebeast, or even all of them together. It is the subject of a wide variety of myths and stories. Spanish colonists noticed that the Aswang was the most feared among the mythical creatures of the Philippines, even in the 16th century.
Yep, there you go.
Huh. Huh.
Aswang is derived from the Sanskrit word asura, which means demon.
More you know. I mean, damn. Didn't know that at all.
They love to eat unborn fetuses and small children, favoring livers and hearts.
I mean, who doesn't love to eat
I mean,
unborn fetuses and small children?
he's got a point.
Some have long proboscises, which they use to suck the children out of their mother's wombs when they're sleeping in their homes.
You say
Some are so
proboscises?
Proboscises. Some are so thin that they can hide themselves behind a bamboo post. They are fast and silent. Some also make noises, like the tick-tick.
What?
The tick
The
tick.
dick dick.
Oh, the dick
Tick-tick.
dick.
Tick-tick.
The dick dick.
T-I-K. Shush.
Nope, it's the dick dick now.
The dick dick. The big dick kick.
Aswangs are physically much more like humans at daytime. They only change their appearance at night when they feel they are in need of food. It has been said that if an Aswang married a human, upon their wedding, his or her mate would become an Aswang as well, but rarely can they reduce. The couple may hunt together at night, but will go in separate directions, either to avoid quick detection or because they do not like to share their food.
There's a whole fucking mythology here.
What the fucking fuck is going on with this conversation?
I don't know anymore.
We're talking about Aswangs.
I'll take your word for it.
It's a
Unlike
mythical
vampires and
Filipino
other similar creatures, they
creature.
are not harmed by sunlight. They are daywalkers. Aswangs can also be befriended. They can talk to you like any normal human. They laugh and or cry, get angry or sad, get hurt or humiliated, and feel shy and envious. These creatures do not harm their friends and neighbors and were said to be exempted from their target victims for food. Hence the Filipino saying, I'm not going to try to pronounce it in Filipino, but it means better an Aswang than a thief.
Where's Shadow when you need him?
Right?
He doesn't speak Filipino.
Well, right.
Runehound could help us.
Oh, right. Philippines are Sorry.
Yep. You got that little backwards Canadian base. You so adorable.
Just a little bit.
Like vampires, Aswangs are repelled or killed by using garlic, salt, and religious artifacts or weapons. Holy waters, crucifixes, rosary, prayers, religious verses, etc. They are also killed using a whip made entirely of a stingray's tail, which may be used to repel the creature. Aswangs are said to be scared of the sound made by the whip's cord slashing through the air. It is also said that they cannot step on holy consecrated ground. Decapitation is also a way to destroy an Aswang.
Dun, 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 dun,
Decapitation.
dun, dun, dun.
Certain agamats, which are native Philippine amulets, and special prayers posted on doors and entrances may also repel Aswangs. A good example of which is the red and black bead bracelets worn by newborn babies.
What?
It is said that to spot an Aswang in daytime, look straight at their eyes. The person in front of you is an Aswang if your reflection is upside down. Another way of knowing is looking in a tuwad manner. That is, bending over and looking at the person from between your legs, upside down. The person is an Aswang if the image of the person is different.
That's one way to check. Let me just kiss my asshole and figure out if you're a monster or not.
The Aswang is the subject of the 2011 feature-length documentary, The Aswang Phenomenon. The film explores the Aswang folklore and its effects on Philippine society. There you go. If you want to know more, go that way.
Oh my.
You guys were talking about sharks earlier. Here you go.
My mind has turned to jelly. I don't know what has been said.
In Grimm Season 3, a Wesson called Aswang, a ghoul lures a pregnant woman with its long tongue while it's slurping into her belly button.
Ooh. It knows how to please a woman. Really, the winning number is 4441? Really?
Yep.
That's bullshit.
Oh my god, I've won!
I won nothing.
Really?
No.
Okay. I mean, if you did, congrats. Would you really buy the Cloud Strife card, though?
I'm probably not offended at all.
Oh.
Fenrir
And
mount.
Aswang is featured in the 6th episode of the Canadian TV show Lost Girl and is portrayed as a relatively harmless scavenger fae.
Wait, wouldn't you want, like, the turtle mount, Arg?
I have the turtle mount.
The chair mount?
I might get the chair. I think I can actually get the chair now, though, but I'm going to.
You have 3/4 of a mil MGP?
Oh, sweet. Surviving Evil, also known as Evil Island, is a 2009 horror film directed and written by Terrence Daw, starring Billy Zane, Christina Cole, Natalie Mendoza, and Luis Barnes, where documentary filmmakers travel to a Philippine island only to discover that a colony of shape-shifting carnivorous Aswang inhabit the island. It's Billy Zane. We have to watch this.
Is it on Netflix?
Probably not, but let's see.
Oh shit. I forgot you were still in Party Hellcat. I was gonna go quickly join Zeph, so.
What's Zeth needing now?
He still needs a level, so I was gonna probably put us in some PvP real quick.
Oh, I thought he would have did that already.
Got a little sidetracked.
I read my numbers wrong. I was 3 million away from leveling, not 300,000.
Either way, this is gonna be good XP. And we can always pop into a dungeon too if we need a little more. This is just real quick. So, all you gotta do, the way Crossworld works, I made a private party in the party finder. So just open up your party finder and look for me. You'll see.
I see it.
Yeah, and then the code is 2469.
Of course it's 2469.
It's our usual code.
Of course it is.
Would anyone like to join us for PvP?
Right.
Crafting.
I was gonna say, I wasn't saying that was a bad thing. I'm saying that I'm not surprised by it.
Fair enough. Very fair.
I mean, you do kind of
Because you
need
do
at
need-
least 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good point. But yeah,
You
so
have more than 2, you're getting in some weird...
that's just an orgy at that point.
number.
Yeah. That's just a gangbang at that rate. So yeah,
and if you have less than 2, something really strange has happened.
that's a lot of... Yeah.
If you have less than 2, you got yourself some flexibility, let me tell you.
So yeah, anyone else for PvP real quick before I queue us?
No, thank you.
You don't want to shoot things, Raph? You don't want to murder with us?
I need to do inventory maintenance at the moment. I'm full.
Aww. Sucks to suck, son.
And I just don't like PvP.
That's fair. Which, by the way, if you haven't done it yet, Zap, they redid it. They're gonna only have one hotbar worth of shit. Everyone's skills are uniform. Everyone's stats are equalized, so gear doesn't mean shit. So you can, at any level, you're all the same. If you want to tweak, there's a couple things you can in the PvP profile for, like, do you want extra health, and do you want 1 or 2 utility skills, and that's about it. So it's real simplified. And a lot of your combos will be compressed into one button, so if you're looking for something that's missing, it's probably all built into one thing. If that's super confusing, when you look at it, just open your PvP profile, you'll see under job, it'll tell you what your shit is.
Figure it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think a lot of us missed most of that, Kythus.
Yep.
You roboted pretty hard a couple of times.
Hell yeah.
Your connection literally went to shit. In
Ooh.
a handbasket.
That's always fun.
The shit, the handbasket, or both?
Yes.
What should surprise you about Kythus? He experimental.
Oh, I need to put a mount on my hotbar. I always forget. When I want a new class, I don't have my mount. Do that real fast. Which one do I want to use?
Are you okay, Alonzo?
This shit. I just wish I could macro this shit.
Have you,
Aww.
have you not seen? Do you not have the stats for it, or?
I don't have the CP for the macros they use.
Okay.
Because I haven't melted out. I'm waiting until seeing what happens. It's just stockpiling.
How close are you to CP needed?
I don't know what my current CP is with food. I'd have to be done my craft to find that out.
Okay.
I just also have to do another 38 crafts.
As I was gonna say, you're not too far off. I will look at my materia retainer and I will tell you what I have left in terms of crafting and gathering materia.
Well, there's also the whole fact of macros coding on a PS4. I don't think I have that energy in me today.
Now we got a cluster to the north. Yeah, PS4 macros are a fun form of foreplay.
That's a word for it.
Foreplay. Right.
Some people are into that kind of thing, right?
460, so I'm 20 below. I could easily get it, but I'm just too tired to right now.
Okay.
Whoa, that exploded real quick. Oh, that's because their whole team's here. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna totally get... Nope, nope. I was able to retreat.
Flonzo, I could stick you in my weapon.
So is that what you're calling it these days?
Ah, finally.
Oh, God. Did you see the screenshots I posted earlier, Art?
Not sure I want to if that what brings them up after my comment.
I could literally stuff a Lalafell in here and add more weights for my weapon.
Just a whole Lalafell? Just the head sticking out?
Oh, we got the big crystal up.
Reverse childbirth? Okay. I really did need to know that, Raph.
Can you say Raph knows the sex oven inside and out?
Ah, yes, Raph's sex oven.
Has been neglected. I haven't used it in so long.
Oh, there
What's
you
that
go.
song? Forward and back, forward and back.
Oh,
Back and take one step forward.
Oh.
He plays now with the sex oven all the time.
Well, you have to tell the Chocobos how to do it, because they have to do it in 30 minutes.
So motivational.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't take 30 minutes, because at the end result of all that is you get a new bird.
Okay, so there's no foreplay, 5 minutes of action, and 25 minutes of cooking.
We'll go with that.
Way to break down the schedule.
Well, secrets had to come out at some point in time.
Started everything with the sex oven, then he started trying to get his birds into kinks, figuring out their kinks more effective.
Well, it's efficient because, well, they only got 5 minutes to do it.
You want to make sure, you know, it's a quality nut every time. No room for second chances.
Gotta be quality each time. People want me to pump out these perfect
shit.
birds.
My inventory's about to explode.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to go to a bar.
Turn some stuff in.
Yeah.
Is there any room on your retainers? I know that's a silly question.
No, it's just because every time you make a collectible, it's its own inventory slot.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Ooh, I got
Those are also gear.
fucked up real bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ooh.
How come you're turning them in old and not Rogers?
Because old dot loads quicker.
Oh, I didn't know
They
you
put
could...
collectible synthesis in all of the main Eorzean states.
Oh,
I didn't know that either.
Oh.
So not as many people will,
Just to help
Camp
alleviate some of the clutter.
a lot of people will still camp Rogers, but...
Oh yeah.
Because it is the new Idleshire.
But it's nice to see them in the market wards. Like, it's right near the Sapphire Exchange in Ul'dah. I haven't went looking for them in the other two, but I knew it's in all of the main cities. I don't believe they put one in Ishgard, but I don't know. I think Ishgard kind of has Idleshire.
Yeah.
So I don't think they put one into Ishgard itself. Anyways, I'll be back in a moment.
What the? Oh, that's Bahamut.
I heard they're nerfing the summon mini Bahamut.
Heard that, yeah.
Well, they're gonna. It's not gonna make it in this patch, but they're gonna give the summoners the option to make it smaller.
Yeah, it won't be forced. It's just apparently some summoners were complaining it's too large, so the ones that were bitching will be able to make it appear smaller.
Oop, big ice in the southeast.
And
Which I'm sure is gonna become like almost mandatory in raiding. Like, hey, make your Bahamut smaller. Lovable,
I was
that's
just
holy.
gonna say, as a raid leader, I would have to agree that the effing thing is way too big.
If I were a summoner, I would argue back. It's freaking Bahamut. It's supposed to be big.
It is rad. Oh my god, it's so cool.
It is pretty cool, yes, but it is also kind of in the way sometimes.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I have missed call-outs because I couldn't see around Bahamut. Oh, I can never find these stupid fish.
You know, Zap, I like how no matter what game I put you in, if it's PvP, you're gonna murder people. Whenever I need a PvP carry, you're my man.
He likes to murder people?
I guess. I'm just clicking on people and shooting them.
Hey, but you're murdering them, and that's what's important.
You are making them deader than dead. This makes Typhus happy.
It does. Hey, Twin Adders rallied up pretty nicely there. We should have center ice, and it looks like bottom left just popped already. Okay, so it's just center. One I want to keep an eye on.
Oopsies, I forgot to repair my Bard after a raid. Oof, my gear was a little dinged up.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm
Sound
gonna
a
wait
bit
in the
like
center.
you left your brain back there.
It's more the fact that it's almost midnight and I've been up since 5:15.
That'll do it.
Jesus.
One of these fuckers has to pop. Yeah, that will definitely drain the shit out of you. Dude, I was so excited this morning because I looked at my clock and said 10:50. I'm like, I slept in just enough. Opened my eyes again, saw I said 8:50. Turns out that was my dream saying it was 10:50, not me.
Wow.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I was like, yeah, this isn't the time I wanted to be awake, but
Yeah. I just had more trouble falling asleep last night, so didn't get quite as much as I wanted.
oh,
Sorry. At least there was no weird, really weird stuff like that one time.
That's
But I did like kind of have like nightmares starting as I was drifting off.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Seem to be getting a lot of them lately.
Vonsa, should I still be sending my retainers out for tiger skin or no?
Why are you getting tiger skin?
I was originally grabbing it to level.
Wow, it's
Because my
decent
leather
level
worker's
up.
now leveled. But my leather worker's 70 now, so.
well, you could make some money with tiger skins, I imagine.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. You're a potato. I mean, if
Maybe-
you can get the gazelle skin, get gazelle skin.
The gazelle skin?
Yeah, that's the top tier shit. So
The gazelle.
it's used.
the
Gazelle
gazelle
hide.
hide. Yeah, my retainer can get those at 7 an hour right now.
Well then, there you go. Get some of that shit. That's good shit.
I'll start getting the good shit then. I need to figure out what shit I would need to get you to craft me the
Ooh,
level
that's game.
70 Omni gear.
Well, you can look it up on the crafting list.
I know.
If you use their just like gear out option and then just go for a level 70 whatever, that's the easiest way to find the list of what you need, and then you just have to like type names in and go.
Okay.
I don't have it. Oh. I don't have a set saved of materials, so honestly I probably should make up a crafting gathering current. But I kind of want to wait till Tuesday to see if they drop us new gear. I don't think they're going to be honest, but there's no point in me writing up a list for the grays if there's going to be greens available.
Makes sense.
Or crafted blues.
I think it's early for the crafted blues, but we'll see.
They did have some in the 3.0 patch cycle, I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was just the Omni gear at the end. That came out in 3.3.
No, they had a previous Omni slot, I thought. Unless I am mistaken somehow.
I think that was the green stuff? Let me check.
How much XP did that was enough?
Yep.
Sweet. Alright, let me pop over to my tank.
Oh, let me get to that point. I still need to open up the next dungeon.
Oh, no worries. No rush. But yeah, Zeph. Not Zeph, sorry, Raph. Hooah!
I know.
Yeah, whenever he's ready with that, let me know and I'll pop you into the group.
Oh, good. Oh shit, there was level 62 star non-Omni shit. That was, yeah, the I-170 stuff.
That's what it was. They had non-Omni shit that you could craft for your gear. So we'll probably see that coming out. Potentially now.
The non-Omni stuff for specialists. Yeah.
Yeah, it's potentially going to be coming out this week.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because we're going to get our first set of master books. That's almost already confirmed. And with the first set of master books, we're going to have raiding gear that we can craft, probably to the tune, a lot of people are saying, of 320 greens.
Interesting.
It could be 310 greens, but I think they'll be probably 320. And this will be socketable with advanced melding options. So this would be your entry-level raiding gear.
Interesting.
If you wanted to be the best of the best before going into Savage, you would get a crafter to craft you up this raid gear and then socket it to 5 sockets with all of your different stats. And it would probably be on par with the gear you would get out of just a smidge lower on strength, but you'd have enough off stats that it would kind of make it on par to the stuff you'd get out of the dungeon.
Makes sense.
Or not quite on par, just a hair behind. Like they did with Heavensward, they said they had the craftable intro raiding gear, so you didn't have to go through patches and patches in order to jump into raids. Now, I don't think we saw that until the second tier. I can't remember if we saw it before the first tier or not.
I'll be right back.
Obviously, I could just look up my, look up in my crafting log to figure out when it dropped. No, there was. There's some greens. Astral Silk 180s. I don't remember what level the first set of gear was. I think it was around 180.
Yeah, 170 was the blue stuff.
Yeah, so they'll probably give us that on Tuesday. That's what's going to hit. Will be, I'd imagine, similar to the Master Book 3. You'd have your Master Book 5, which will have
Master Book 5, a yellow script version of the blue gear like before, and then
there's already a
craftable.
yellow script version of blue gear.
Oh, okay.
Except
That's
you don't have right side. But I don't think you had right side in, I can't remember.
No, that was green.
Yeah. So you already have the blue script main side.
Okay.
Well, available for yellow, you know what I mean?
Good to know.
Yep, that is currently purchased. That's what I'm getting right now.
Working on the yellow script turn-ins.
Yeah, to get my yellow script leatherworkers saw right now, or knife thing.
For me, it'll be working on my specialists first. So my blacksmith, my woodworker, and my cook. I just have to level them.
This is my specialist. I have my carpenter, the saw that makes you look like you're playing friggin' Gears of War.
I think it's awesome. I can't wait to get one. Eventually.
And now it's time to share Stormblood's biggest lie.
Oh my.
Dagnabbit, wrong one.
What can I stick in here?
A little less cleavage there, huh?
You guys should know by now that game trailers always lie.
But
They always-
never before have we been so disappointed.
Man, we should have known she was photoshopped.
Yeah.
All the best ones are.
They are.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, the ring has no vitality, but no, I don't need to put in a vitality 6.
Well, why not?
My HP is fine.
Your roll is?
bar.
Okay, then. You're fine. If you're a tank saying your HP's fine, I was gonna go over and smack you. Oh, part of me wants to stop this so badly right now.
Go to bed.
No.
Sounds like you were in physical pain, Flonzo. Stop.
I do kind of have to agree. You look like you're hurt. Sound like you're hurting.
How can you taste the sweet
Yep.
preciousness?
Aw, fuck off.
Raph, stop encouraging him.
I have to do another thingy. Shit. Oh well. I have enough for one, so I gotta get the one because you can't get enough scripts to buy two at once. That'd be too easy.
Is the direct hit 40 worth it? Or do I just go determination? I don't know.
So, being the only melee DPS in a group of 3 other range DPS, I feel lucky whenever I even get one punch into her before she dies.
When dungeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
House is dead.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a throw? Just throw your shit. That should do it. But really, yeah, you're gonna be fighting for that whole run. Also, be right back real quick.
I do love one thing. They sure made it easy to at least get your whatchamacallit.
Your whatchamacallit?
In order to get your weapon, you need to turn in a collectible, like, of one of your things. One of the easy materials, and if you have all high quality mats, it's the collectability rating you need without having to do anything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like how when I take Chieftain, the dog, out to go piss, first thing he has to do, even though there's no one else barking, he's got to let the other dogs know he is outside.
Yeah.
Just immediately starts barking at him.
Hey.
Now he's gotta start shit.
Always instigating. Then again, in his defense, my cat's a fucking spaz instigating shit all the time.
So once you've melded something, crafters can pop out the materia, but it destroys it out of something?
You can go to whatchamacallit, Duderface McYah, and they can remove the materia, but
The materia gets destroyed. Because you can't save it, right?
yep.
Who can remove material?
Duderface McYah, weren't you listening?
Oh, and the what's it called? It's Thinglplates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the
See, you got
campfire by the hill doohickey.
Yeah, what can I...
That's too much, Raph. Too much. Back. Gotta tone that shit down.
That'll do. Alright.
There we go. My determination is 1111. I decided to go with the determination, just overall up my deeps. We now have a guild on the server called Cactar Huggers. Their abbreviation is Hugs.
Huggers or hookers?
Huggers.
Huggers.
Okay.
With a G.
I thought he said hookers at first.
I mean, it is Raph, so I understand.
Cactar hookers.
Oh,
That would be
That
really
sounds really.
painful.
I don't think that works very well.
I mean, you never don't
be
judge,
honest.
man. You don't know
I
what
mean,
people are
coming
into.
or going. Coming or going. That's just not a good thing.
Talk about 1,000 years. But be
Hey.
honest here, this is Raph we're talking about.
Hey man, they do make some remarkably creative sex toys. On a side note, Zeph, if you're listening, the hot dogs I just found in the microwave, were those already cooked? Is there a reason those were in there?
I didn't put them there.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna steal one then and put it in my ramen. I didn't realize those were sitting in there.
this is unclaimed. Yoink. This is unclaimed. Yoink.
What the hell are you yoinking? And shouldn't you be doing it in the privacy of your own bedroom?
No, I was yoinking as in stealing, so no, I'm not gonna steal that from another man. No.
What's wrong with that?
What are you stealing then?
The hot dog!
Oh,
Congratulations, Raph. You were stealing Kythus' hot dog.
dude, I'm not complaining. No one else has stolen it in a minute. That's the most attention I've had in years.
God!
I mean, would you like to steal some more? I mean, that's
Just
cool.
Just make sure you treat it right, and I'm sure, deal with the cleanup when it explodes all over the place.
Like, I'm here all night, dude. Just go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
And if you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it.
So shake it more than twice.
Goodness, I'm sure I'm not a replacement for your right hand.
Oh, no, I use my left.
You're
That's a very well established and known fact. See, when you learn certain life talents at a young age and the internet's a brand new thing, you realize it's real difficult to hold the mouse with your left hand and browse. So you kind of learn, you gotta keep the right hand for the mouse.
I fully understand.
Do you? Because I'm not sure you do.
Or does he?
He just keeps
Question
digging.
mark?
My God, Raph. Gave you the shovel. Who gave you the shovel?
I crafted
dude.
it myself. I'm a crafter.
It's not even a shovel anymore, it's a backhoe. He is just going for the center of the earth.
What? I heard it was warm down there. I wanted geothermal power.
Oh.
Hi, Tal.
Hi, Tal.
Hi, Tal.
Say it.
Run while you can.
No one can save you, Raph.
I heard Raph was stealing hot dogs now.
Yeah.
It's true.
And then I come into him saying it's warm down there.
God damn it.
To put it even more appropriately, he was yoinking hot dogs earlier.
Yeah.
He was yoinking my hot dogs.
His words.
And not just anyone's hot dog. Yoinking Kythus' hot dog.
Oh my god, I'm too tired for this.
You really know how to...
Don't yoink it too fast.
Because
Raph,
he heard it's warm down there.
I just gotta say, you know how to spoil a girl. Dude, what are you doing next week?
I'm here, same time, same channel.
Good.
Oh my.
You're not gonna be borrowing that left hand of yours.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, have you been drinking yet, or is this still sober? Because this is amazing.
This is Raph on a 4th or 5th win, because Raph had 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, did you work? Did you work today?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, that'll do it.
You really might want to consider some breath.
Oh man.
You were just walking into everything.
Are you working tomorrow? Is the question.
Working in quotation marks. The work servers are down till 11, so I'm twiddling my thumbs for the first 3 hours.
Oh, dude, I loved when that would happen when I was in the military. 'Cause I don't think Solar City, I've yet to see that and what would happen. But if we lose power or network, you can't do anything. Like, our entire job's built around those networks. So it's just, they would kick you out. They would seriously be like, network's down for the whole day, go home. Just go home. And you're like, yes, oh, today's a good day.
I wish they'd do that in my office. My computer's been down more than it's been up for like the last 2.5 weeks.
Well, for us, it wouldn't be your individual computer. That was not as common. If that happened, they would just move you. When the military's network shits itself, it shits itself. There is no small depth. And yeah, they would give you like an hour. You get work for an hour. They try to look at the ticket and see if they could fix it. And after that, there's like, okay, all hope is lost. We are not getting anything done. So unless you're flying or mission planning, go home. Actually, you couldn't even mission plan. So yeah, it was pretty much unless you were on the crew to fly, go home. Oh, one that kind of annoyed me one day. So, I took the day off to go deal with like errands and shit. I forget what I was doing. But it turns out I got back the next day, like, yeah, none of us went to work. Like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, power went out. The day I had to burn leave to go, take care of shit, wasn't going to be a free day off anyway, just by nature. The universe conspired against me on that one.
I think that's a pancake. That is a pancake.
Oh shit, run away.
Oh god. The Australians are here. Everyone, who let the prison colony out?
Well, Pancake has gotten his tank to, smack.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Slap him back.
That's how Australians say hello, from what I know from Pancake. You just slap each other. At least that's what I'm gathering. He does it every time.
Yeah, I might fuck this craft up.
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, I did. Fuck.
Is everyone okay? Sounded like someone fell over.
No, I was closing the door. That was me closing my door.
Okay.
The door frame is a little off with the door, so I've got to like put a little oomph into it. Actually, that reminds me. I'm gonna go out of comm range, so be right back. My laundry's been sitting in the machine for the last couple hours. Might want to move that.
Probably yes.
Oh, I gotta do laundry today. Crap.
So how have you been this evening, Tao?
I've been good.
Good is good.
Good talk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just loquacious like that.
Very. There we go. Didn't that. Yeah. Speak.
You did a thing.
Fuck it. I need to hit this in the morning because this is not working out. My brain is done.
Oh.
Yeah, you were sounding like you're fading out a little bit, dude. Get some rest.
I have until 4 o'clock p.m. tomorrow. I mean, I have tons of time. 40 yellow scripts.
What happens at 4 p.m. tomorrow?
They change what the stuff is, and all of these materials that I farmed might be invalidated.
I don't think they're going to change it that
Oh,
hardcore.
right, okay.
Well, they rotate through what you get for your material collectability turn-ins.
Oh,
And so me collecting up and the amount I needed to get my 2 weapons, if I don't turn them in before they change, I might be sitting here on a bunch of material for stuff that now doesn't give me shit.
for some reason, my brain melted a little there. So you said things were going to change tomorrow. I, for some reason, thought today was Sunday. And then you were meaning like a server shutdown before the patch. And I was like, it can't be that bad.
No. So that's going to be interesting, actually. My first few days of patch are probably going to be pretty heavily crafted focus.
Yeah, I don't blame you, especially with Savage.
Trying
That's
to-
the market.
Trying to figure out what the hell's needed, how to get it, etc.
Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing how the mechanics work in Savage.
Yeah.
Me too.
The gravity boss is going to be all kinds of insanity.
Oh yeah.
So am I, but I don't know if I'm honestly going to be there for our first attempts if we do them that night.
Well, I think even Mary was saying, like, it's going to be more low-key. Or are you saying something different?
No, it's going to be more low key. I mean, it's going to be checking out, what we need to unlock it, which is probably just getting through it and maybe a quick quest, which most of us have already done. Take a look at the gear requirements.
Yeah.
Maybe poke our head at the first one just to see how punishing it is. But, I mean, I'm not looking to clear this on the first night out.
Yeah.
No. And then we're all going to be... Well, not all, but sounds like a healthy amount of us might be able to relearn our classes again. So...
Well, I'm working towards... I'll have... I'm going to get my culinarian weapon as well, so that my culinarian will be fully geared out so I can help craft up food for everybody.
That's
And we'll
definitely a
look up
boon.
what materials are needed, and I mean, we can always look at our gatherers that can get it, and we'll probably have a get your food cheaper here kind of a deal.
Well, I guess
That's a good
infusions are also selling well if you want to corner the market there early on.
Oh, fuck,
Infusions
that
are...
market's already, like, cornered and stoned by now.
Oh, is it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
That market would be saturated. I mean, you'd still make money in it, but you're not going to be cornering any markets this late into the game. Infusions have been selling since day one.
Oh, have they?
I crafted
God
myself
damn.
up. I crafted myself some infusions for use in our raids, but yeah, that shit would already go. They're
What are
the new like
infusions?
strength potions, or but they're
Oh.
the stat potion. But instead of the old 15 second, they do a smidge less than the new high-end potions, but they do it for double the duration.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
there's a lot of min-max rotations that factor them in to popping them. Like for me, it gives me so much of deck, so much dex. It easily gives my my opener wildfire. There's a good 5k damage difference, and then sustain that over the duration of the potion with everything else I'm doing. They're huge. They're huge damage buffs if you work them into your rotation. They're on a bitchin' long cooldown.
It's 5-minute cooldown. It's the same cooldown as whatchamacallit.
Ah.
Hallowed ground.
But yeah, they are a nasty cooldown, but you work them in with your opener and they'll give you a good out-the-gate boost.
Mm-hmm.
What
They're
is
nice
this
to have.
madness?
They're
This
very
is
nice to have.
madness. I have less than a full stack of max potions. I'm down to 97.
Madness.
Shame on you.
I haven't started practicing with infusions in my rotation yet.
I do
but
here
I
and
will
there.
be. Yeah, I need to start using them in raids. I just crafted up a few today. I'm going to craft up a bunch more.
Yeah,
But
they're definitely
a little
cool.
hard to get because you need the ethereal reduction. So they sell for pretty good money right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember buying mine. It was a healthy amount just for 10 of them.
I imagine.
Also, Raph, Zeph's got it unlocked, but he's doing something with his sister real quick. He'll let me know when he's back. We can go and get that. Assuming you're still here. Or did no one hear me?
I'm here.
Oh, we gotcha.
Okay.
We haven't lost you. You still exist, friend.
Hey man, this computer shit today's made me paranoid.
Am I out of fucking effervescent water again? God damn it. Oh no, I'm not. Good. I have 110. 109.
What are you trying to craft?
Oh, I'm gonna craft up some more worsted yarn for Dawn Surge. It's been kind of my go-to money crop at the moment.
Gotcha.
If you take it up to worsted yarn, it's not too bad. And I can bang it out pretty easy.
Oh, I already had that one? Okay, time to sell for money.
I made about 6 million in the last week crafting it.
Very nice. Have you taken a good bite out of your debt?
No. Well, kind of. I still owe about 20 million.
Okay, that's not
Is that
too
all?
terrible.
Took out 8.5 million of debt so far. So almost well, technically, since I got the debt, I've taken out a third because I started at 30 million.
Yeah. Okay.
Still a good little bit of etc. needed. But you know, it's getting there. I'll have this debt for a little while. Alright. I'm gonna sit here and auto-craft 99 Natron for the minute. And I'm going to go AFK for a few.
Have the fun.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Oh yeah, the Revenge of the Horde roll I accidentally... wait, no, I gave Flonzo 1, so... At some point in time I got an Orchestrator roll I already needed, so... Yay! I just crafted it and hopefully turned it into 90k.
Good luck. I need to clean out my stupid retainers again.
I need to clean out my stupid retainers and my stupid inventory. It's full
Yeah.
of shit. I don't even know what I have it for.
I only have 6 empty spots in my inventory.
I just got myself back up to 9.
I have 7 retainers, all of which are completely filled. And other than job crystals, my armory is also full, save like maybe 10 empty slots in the offhand. So this sucks. It's the field exploration 20 that you get the otter from, right?
No idea.
Let's see. Otter, otter. Yes, it's 20. Oh shit, but not. Oh, fudge nuggets. It's waterside, highland, woodland, not field. I was lied to.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, dude.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, yeah, Raph, let me know when you're ready and we'll...
We need to go now, because it's now or bed.
Fair enough. Making sure you were ready before I just threw you under the bus.
Ready. Okay. We'll go with that.
Come on, Kaiser. Would you really throw him under the bus after the expert hot dog yoinking he did earlier?
I mean, that was nice. That was quite nice. Alright. Ooh, wow. Insta-Q. Who would have thought?
Well, when you have the... I was going to say the Holy Trinity, but the Holy Duo.
We got every one you need, minus the one deeps.
Eat your food. Nami, nami, nami.
Oh yeah, don't forget your food buff. Good old XP. No, because I'm max level. Do I have anything fight I can just fuck with for now? Yeah, I do.
Oh. I'm dumb.
I only have enough time for the run
Uh-oh.
though, but then I will need to go to bed.
Alright.
What happened, Mary?
I was getting pissed off because the stupid retainer wouldn't take these crystals from Shiva that weren't crystals from Shiva.
Snuck up on. Said, sorry, I yawned. I don't know if anybody heard it, but
Nope.
Nope.
snuck up on.
What the fuck are these from?
Oh, Rap, if it's ever too much of a pain to heal you, or heal me, because I'm doing DPS stance, let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay,
Just don't pull a special and double pull while you're in non-tank stance and we're good.
Yeah, I'll try not to do that one.
I think I'm gonna hop off Discord. You all have a good evening.
Have a good evening, dude.
Nice.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Have a bubble and a shield and a regen and I'll have some fun.
Oh, I completely forgot I had moved my UI around. Let me get my beast gauge moved real quick. I'm not afraid of you guys losing threat while I do that.
Am I getting anywhere close with all my holy?
You have to remember they buffed the amenity on a couple of my attacks.
Okay, just checking.
And this is low level stuff, so it's not going to be too problematic for me. Alright, cool.
Yay! Double mana regen. Thank you, Bard.
Not a problem.
Sorry, Zeph, I forgot you were the Bard. I'm only half awake here. I appreciate the mana.
Good old Bart songs.
I barely ever use them anymore, so it's nice to be able to.
Yeah. I like the cooldown's long, but I like how you can just pop them off and forget it doesn't reduce your damage.
Honestly, if the healer doesn't need them, I use them in dungeons when I'm getting close on Fret. I just use them as the aggro dump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's smart. I've never thought of that.
So it's primarily aggro dump / utility, depending on what's needed at the time.
And you do have the two to alternate. And I've noticed for the most part, while TP Song is good to have, because every melee class has fucking... what is it? The ninja skill, I forget, Goad. Everyone's got Goad. It's not nearly as big of a deal. Okay, yeah, I might want to be in tank stance for that. Yoink.
Oh, F you, stupid mimic.
Yeah.
Aw, mimics.
Good old mimics.
Was able to get it hot on me before we killed it.
Oh, boo.
Another thing I try on my Bard is for boss fights when I proc foes for the extra damage for everyone, because foes isn't magic anymore. I sometimes pop my mana song then too, so I can sing things a little longer.
Yeah, there's... oh god, I need to level my Bard, because all the Bard changes, like, Bard and Machinist definitely got the most mechanically loved, yeah.
I juiced myself!
Yeah, the new song rotation and everything, like, yeah, Bard looks like it's a blast to play.
Of course you did. You were busy yoinking things.
It's true.
God. No, I wasn't yoinking things. I was shooting enemies in the dick and really enjoying it.
You were yoinking your bowstrings.
Yoinking the bowstrings.
No, I was making the bow go twang. Twang, 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 twang.
That doesn't...
I was rapid firing.
Is that what it sounds like to you then?
Yes. And the occasional pull back, grunt, and really big explosion.
Oh, Raft.
I like how I give a slashing debuff, and no one in here uses slashing but me. Because I just noticed we have a Bard and a Machinist. We have both fucking ranged classes.
Yeah, Magic Phone, that would be great right now.
Have a good night, Brad.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Rap Trans, we keep thinking of this yet.
Alright, this guy isn't too bad. I'm going to keep him in the center. Nothing too cosmic in mechanics. You'll see the stack when we have the stacks. We'll kind of just stay close to him and not too far because you're both ranged. And just avoid the stupid for the most part. Why did he throw out his bishop turret? That's the AoE turret. You don't use that for bosses. Unless he knows something I don't.
Maybe it's prettier?
I guess? Just weird. Super weird to see a bishop turret out on a boss.
Dots! More dots. Let's read dot toss.
What was it, Dot?
All Z dots. Get a shield, and I'll throw some stones. Ow, shit.
found the easiest way to avoid those is just like go forward and back.
Oh yeah, most of the time I do avoid them. That was just the oh shit, I actually hit one. So I never knew how much they exploded for before now.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
14k on the cloth wearer is the
Oh, this isn't the asshole with the stack. The next boss has the stack. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. So these guys.
This guy's just dodge shit.
Yeah, just avoid the stupid.
Oh Jesus. Well, I hope you didn't need benediction.
Don't need no damn benediction. I think Cat and Chris finally home.
Yeah, level 70, Mary. How have you liked Divine Venison as a replacement for Stone Skin?
It's come in handy a few times, but I can't spam it like I did Stone Skin, so for that reason I don't like it.
I've learned to adjust the fact that I have to cast a Cure 2 in the middle of it, but still not. I still do find it useful. And dead boss.
Aiming gear. Oh, look at that. Some boots for you. If the machinist doesn't yoink them. Congrats.
So much yoinking tonight.
I mean, I agree with Rap. Initially, that means like steel is a very fancy way, but
No,
Yes.
I know.
yeah, just his context is fun.
Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do for that gear.
In fact, I'm pretty sure that Scooby-Doo himself often exclaimed, yoinks!
Yeah, yoinks.
The copper nickel ore is used a lot, right?
Think so.
Oh, I pulled something.
Yeah, I'm grabbing
I
him.
have a dog eating me.
Yeah, I noticed. I got your back.
Yeah. Apparently did not like being cleansed by holy. Burned in the holy fire. If it's unpure, kill it! Kill it with more fire! Sweet, sweet Swift Song. I will always call you Swift Song. You are Swift Song, my friend.
Oh, wrong stance. Let's fix that real quick. God, I love that not being on the GCD.
And you get a dot. And you get a dot. You're almost dead. You
Everybody
get
gets a dot.
Come on, more dots. More dots, more dots. Okay, stop dots.
So what have you thought about the bar changes, Seth? Have you enjoyed them?
I mean, they're alright. I'm just bored.
Word.
Yeah, it doesn't really click into place until 70. Oh
Once you
shit.
get your ultimate, that's pretty fun too. Yeah. Oh, did you do your 68 class quest?
Well, he's 67.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it'll get more interesting as you get your last couple abilities. Oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit. Here, let's go tank stance for a second there while you top me off.
Yeah, trying to heal and pass on loot at the same time wasn't working so well.
Oopsies.
God prevent addiction.
This boss, he's really not too bad. The lines that come out give him more like a 3-meter span because they come out as a big old line eventually and they blow up, they knock you back. And he's got the stacks, so kind of stay a little close to him, so if you have to, you can run in a little bit more easily. I'll keep him towards the center.
Welcome back,
Welcome back.
So this group of floors in PhD is really trying its level best to us.
Yep.
Oh, group hug, please.
Rooms full of like 4 or 5 bosses at once with luring traps.
Yeah, those rooms are always painful.
Alfonso, all the stuff that I said here, for some reason was sent back, so I just reset it all to you again.
That's weird. But okay.
System error.
Yeah, I don't know. All that matters is at least it was sent back, and that means more crafting. Fuck.
Aww.
Now I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna throw up like 40 on the market right now and then go to bed.
Oh, Jesus.
Oop, that machinist didn't quite survive.
Well, because he had the group up thing and he was completely surrounded by the rubber banding walls.
Which I'm about to fucking have to hug these myself.
Go in the other tower.
Oh shit, yeah, I got the edge of it.
Hooray.
Alright. Woo! Fuck it.
Thank you.
Tank ping pong. Okay, keep him over here for now. You guys get a stack, you're all clumped up already, so that's good. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh god.
I'll just face him this way. Jesus, it's not a threading a needle.
Thanks,
I'm gonna try and get to that tower. Oof. Why is he... Is it because he's trying to use the magic buff? But that's only when you hyperdrive. Whatever. Oh boy, that's might get you two murdered. No? Okay. Survivable 2, that's good to know. I think I'd have at least 3 on that one.
No, not for this one, thankfully.
Gotcha. Now, what is all this aiming shit when I fucking ran through it by Mach?
Shadow got it.
Yeah, no shit. At least we got the guaranteed piece at the end. That was nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the big
yeah,
pull.
where's my healing stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing.
A few pieces.
I'm gonna be bringing these guys all the way back to the next set. Let me pop a cooldown. Hi, Chief.
Yeah, then we have the right side of the weapon and nothing else from this place here. Oh god, Typhus.
Yeah, I'm working with some cooldowns for you. Let's get an inner beast up. That should help.
I've popped all my shit, Typhus.
Copy that. I've got my shit popped, don't worry.
In my opinion, doing the double pull here is a little much, but that's just my opinion. But we're surviving.
Yeah. That's what tank cooldowns are for, son. And in this pool, don't you dare go into DPS stance.
I don't even have it.
No, I'm just saying, for a tank, that's the rule.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, bird, thin air, presence of mind, and I forget what Largess used to be called. Divine spirit, maybe? I forget.
Some shit like that. Okay, I'm gonna be bringing them up onto the stairs, just so when the spawns drop, they can drop on me. And not run past to me.
Which means I don't put any hots on you for a little bit here. Yeah, whenever I've tanked this, healers are so quick to put hots on me, and I'm like, god damn it, and I'm always chasing the ads.
Yeah, always a good time.
Oh yeah.
The other set of ash will be coming out soon.
Here they come.
Yep, missed the one. Let me get a hold of him real quick. Alright. He didn't get it by my overpower. The others are good, though. Except for that one. Where the fuck are you going, sir?
Not to me.
Yeah, I got him.
I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for good watch, good enough. Before I go back.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night, dude.
Hey. Hope you
Hey!
guys are doing well.
I'll be finishing up in a second. I'm running Tyler through a dungeon. Chris is over. So if you want to swing back around at all, Tyler. What?
Okay, yeah, well.
Hello. Here's the mic if you want to say hello.
Hello.
Unless if you guys picked that up. Oh yeah, he heard you.
Yeah.
Tank.
Yeah, the spider tank.
No, swear to God.
Yeah. He's needy, man. He needs the love and the appreciation. He is a little neurotic. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be taking him in the back corner. Nothing too crazy here other than avoid the stupid. If you get the target over you, just run to another corner opposite because you're gonna drop one of those big all runaway AoEs. We have to be as far from it as possible. So you're gonna run, drop it, then run back to where you were. That said, uno, dos, tres, pull it.
You know to dodge the chainsaw mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, as much as I enjoy taking a chainsaw to the face. Oh, I pulled that in tank DPS stance. Oopsies.
The first 2 times I tanked it, I just ate it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, can I dodge that? Yes, I can. Yay!
Alright, I'm gonna typically go back to tank stance to get that threat. Okay, the machinist knows what they're doing. I've got a little bass playing in the background. I've got a full soundtrack going. Go back to DPS. Alright, that's gonna proc right on top of us, so I'm gonna pull him over. This should be the safe spot. It's gonna be a very thin line, so pretty much. Alright, back corner. We're safe if we stand pretty much where I'm at in this line.
Oh shit. Wait, I might make it.
You should make it. I mean, good enough for government work.
Oh, Jesus.
All
that
right.
didn't work so well.
Yeah, I'll pull him back this one. Yeah, these ones kind of just go a little clusterfucky. All right.
Okay, I just found a shirt I must have.
Oh yeah?
So a picture of Ganondorf in his tooth with the little Hyrule pin, surrounded by stars and stripes, and it says, "Make Hyrule great again."
Nice. Flanta. Is there collectible turn-in Kugane?
No.
Okay.
Fuck it, home gang.
That only helps when you're near death.
I know, but no one ever uses the cooldown, so fuck it, I just felt like popping it.
Nice. Oh yeah,
Sorry for
he's
any-
about to die.
Oh, Wondrous Tales duty. Hell yeah.
Sorry for any political triggering this might cause, but I had to share.
Here's what it is. Oh, I mean, congrats on all the aiming gear.
Nice.
Jesus.
But they are in all of the major cities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Good run, guys.
Sweet,
I was-
thank you.
I would say enjoy your cutscene, but I know you're going to skid it. So,
Still, that was fun. Thank you.
oh, thank you for the help, sir.
You're welcome.
Alright. As everyone else, I do have company over, so I'm going to go ahead and log out for the time being. Well, maybe.
Good night.
Yeah, Tyler's about to head over,
Yeah,
so.
we're getting it, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys will
Good
take
night,
it easy.
everybody.
Another bowl of ramen?
I-
Those hot dogs in your ramen?
Those are hot dogs in the ramen.
You barbarian.
Well, because I went to go fucking put the ramen in the microwave, and there were hot dogs in the microwave. I'm like,
Oh, your cat was stepping on.
oh, okay, then you know what? It's fine.